There we go. Kind of need that. Ahem. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named... I'm going to be butchering people's names, by the way, so... Gundren Rockseeker asks you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin? A couple of days... names are going to change like ever so often, probably. A couple of days travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers have found something big, and that he'll pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to the Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. And he set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spend the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You encounter no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trails. And let's see if I can get you guys over to the... Do you see this?
Oh. Whoa.
I do.
Okay, this is the map.
I gotta zoom out a bit because it's fucking huge on the
How do I
thing.
zoom out? Wait.
Scroll. Well, while your mouse is over the or clicked into the map.
Gotcha.
Oh my. How far can we zoom out? There we go. I can see the whole map now.
Map.
So
That is massive.
So you're heading towards Phandalin, which is down there.
Down there.
I think we're at the northwest.
So are we? Yeah. That's kind of what I was trying to figure out.
So, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so when you guys are how are you guys in order of like transporting this wagon stuff? Like, who's on the wagon? Who's walking alongside? What's happening?
My guy's short as shit. I'm on the wagon.
No walk.
And you don't
I
see,
believe I am.
and you still see the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So who's like driving the wagon?
I could drive the wagon.
Okay, you'll be in front. Who wants to be
Having day drunk, drive the wagon.
who wants to be babysitting him?
That'd be me.
So you'll be in front also, and then I guess the two of you guys will be in the back, in like the back area. I try to figure out how you guys are all on this escort mission.
Yeah, I was gonna say, part of me wants to go 10 gold's not enough money for this job. I quit, but continue.
And a janitor, like.
This is not union work.
So, you guys can introduce each other. If you guys have more like backstory, I don't know if you guys thought more into your character than your character.
I wrote a little bit about my character, my sheet. I gotta pull it up though.
I have like an idea.
The Russian accent, yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that. Shit.
Meanwhile, my guy's just being very quiet up front.
Hey, freelance, don't forget about your voice.
Oh, trust me, I have an idea for that. Don't worry.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't. You don't know yet.
Oh.
It's fine. It's a smarter idea. I like it. I'll show. It's gonna be interesting.
It won't kill his voice as much.
That right there. Actually, surprising. Well, you know, Toad doesn't actually hurt my voice that bad, but
It sounds like it.
I know, weird, but yeah, that's easy for me.
So if you guys want to talk while you guys are traveling, uh, dive into introduce each other. I don't know.
I believe we're waiting on a backstory.
My backstory is I'm quirky, I'm short and nimble, loner and weirdo, always talks to himself in third person.
Okay.
And then my ideals, I love to clean, lives to be the best janitor ever, and goes around cleaning up the messy world. And then for bonds, I said I have severe ties to my mop and custodial supplies. I don't let anybody touch or mess with my supplies. And then for flaws, I said I'm obsessive and I need to keep everything clean. And I get angry when I can't keep everything clean or when someone touches my custodial supplies.
Okay, that makes sense. My guy's very much like a hermit, so I'm just kind of sitting very quiet in the front. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. My guy's asleep in the front.
All right.
That's
For my
way more
personality,
accurate.
for my personality traits, I've got drunk, ideals,
Naturally.
drinking. Yep. Ideals, drinking. Bonds, alcohol. Flaws, drinking.
I believe Kyle's going to get some.
Okay. Zarf, you want to add to your character?
I'm a hired gun, and I like killing people a lot.
Oh, good,
Oh.
we're hobo. Okay. Kyle said he was leaving. Did he say?
So we have a murderer
He's
with
back.
us.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
We have to clean up a lot of blood then.
Oh, don't worry. You won't have any problems there. So if we actually continue doing this and we do like stuff I write, I'll probably have you guys make your characters individually, and I need detailed backstories and everything,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because I usually incorporate them into the story. But we're doing this thing, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. You've been on the Tribord Trail for about half a day. As you come around the bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each have several black feathered arrows sticking out of them. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What would you like to do while I go do things?
Currently asleep.
Okay.
How did we determine who goes first, by the way? I forgot.
Right now it doesn't really matter. It's
You're the
just
driver, so like a good question there is like the thing's blocking our path. So as the driver of the carriage, would you try to go around it? Would you stop?
Do you want to investigate the dead horses?
Do you want to just drive past them?
I think I would stop and investigate.
So you're gonna stop the cart. My guy will wake up for that, because that's fair. That makes sense.
I need you.
So I'm awake. My character just kind of looks around and goes, "What the fuck is going on around here?" I mean, equivalent therein. Hold on, let me rephrase that to be more in the theming. What in thy fuck is going on around here? But yeah, in the equivalent therein, my character kind of wakes up dazed, looks around a little confused, like, where are we? What's going on? Looks over at Day Drunk, just goes, "Were those our horses?"
They were not our horses.
Oh, okay, cool, fantastic. Goes back to sleep.
Just doesn't care.
And so now would be the time, if you're going to go investigate, you might step off. If anyone else is gonna go investigate the horses,
I will join them.
Are the horses dirty?
good call out.
They are littered
Bloodied
with
at least.
bloody, dirty, has arrows sticking out of them.
I'll go over there to wash the blood off.
Okay, wait. So
And
let
I
me
will
just,
sit down from the carriage to investigate.
Yep, my character's sleeping on the carriage, just sitting up there at the moment.
let me just check stuff. Wait. So it's you and you are going out to investigate. You're still sleeping. Snarf, do you want to get off the wagon, or are you
Of course,
staying on?
yes, I want to go check out the horses.
Yes,
Okay.
Snarpy said he would come with me.
Okay. As you approach the horses, you could tell that the saddlebags have been looted, and a nearby lies a empty leather map case. And as you get closer to the horses, Daydrunk and Maurice hear rustling in the thickets, and you see a goblin fall out of a fucking tree because his stealth is shit. He rolled a fucking 1.
Hold on, how loud is the fall?
Um.
Like, would it be loud enough to wake me up, do you think? Or do you think it's loud enough the way I wouldn't? Yeah, my guy's not waking up.
Not the.
Um,
Okay, so you're on this map right now, right?
Yeah.
Do you
we're seeing
see anything else other than your characters?
I see
Horses.
Two horses.
horses, characters, yep. I don't see any of the
I don't see a goblin.
No goblin.
Okay, let me see if I can fix this now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
part
yeah.
of the-
This is part of the reason I was like, don't stream this, because I know it's going to be a lot of you learning the roll.
Also, okay, before I try to reveal the goblins, try to move your characters.
How do I do that?
Should be click and drag, hopefully.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, that's what I was also worried about.
Wait, hold on. What is this? Can I?
Okay, edit. No, can't do that. Double click. It's set to your character. I don't know why. It's controlled by, determined by character setting. Which is... If you do, the token's name, controlling player, and bar values will be based on the... Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we can we not move them until we get into like maybe it's like a turn order thing or something. I'm just trying to see at the moment, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my side, Mike, that I can change.
Okay. Go to the third tab in the right corner.
The eye.
Huh?
The eye.
Third.
That is mine in the right top right
Okay,
corner.
the one you highlight says journal.
Okay, that's my second one then. Because I don't think we have the admin
Yeah.
or whatever you're seeing,
Yeah.
like the GM one. So I got that. I
So
see my character.
see if you can get into your character.
Yep, I got bio and info, and then and all it has is a giant picture of
Yep.
Toad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you also click on, should be clicked on character sheet.
Nope.
Okay. Edit. It says in okay. Can be edited and controlled by. Okay. This wasn't here before. Okay, try moving your character now.
Yeah, good.
You good?
Nope.
Yeah, or
No,
the
no,
second clicking.
no, 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 no,
Refresh.
no. I only did Kyle's so far.
Okay.
Good. Mine worked.
I just want to. Okay, Drago should be live. Snarfy.
Oh,
And Day Drunk.
Hey, Mike, quick question for you.
Yes.
How far are we making these squares?
Actually in the top. Oh, doesn't say here. Also, the
Yeah,
map says.
I was looking for that, by the way. I
Let's
didn't
just
see it.
let's just
so.
do the number like 5 feet.
5 feet? Okay, so right now my character's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6,
so
30
that's
feet away. Okay.
so this is where you guys are, and then let me see if I can reveal the goblins. Tokens. Okay, is it under GM? Okay, they are under GM. Cool. Right click. Token level? Do you see them now?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
You see 4, correct.
Okay. So, no, I can't highlight them. Why do you hate me, game? There we go. Oh, this one's, this one.
Oh.
Fell out, fell from the sticket thing and is now, like, down here. Prone.
Like laid down. Okay.
I should name him.
Unconscious.
He is Goblin number 1. Actually, no, he's 2. 2 is the one that got a 1. Okay, I need to look up their stats and shit. Which is at the back of the book somewhere.
25 feet away. Yeah. No, my character's still asleep.
Still asleep. Okay.
Well, I was thinking about like if it's 25 feet away. Like that's why I asked on the squareage. Like if I was like if one of the goblins was like 5 feet away, then maybe my character would have woke up. But like I doubt my character would wake up something like 25 plus feet away, especially knowing that people are like rustling about, messing around with horses and trying to clean the blood off them. Like he's just not gonna. I mean, if there's any screaming, that might have done it. But just that little bit of a.
Goblin 1.
Jelly said hello, by the way.
Oh, right on. I hope he's doing well. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Goblin 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that. So, roll a d20 for initiative.
Everybody?
I'm gonna take last initiative since I'm asleep.
So I might want to wake up your druid.
It's an option.
Alright, I got a 16.
Oh, wait, so let me.
Do I have to use an off page for that? I was trying to roll on here and it says unrecognized command.
I would use a secondary page, man, because it'll be easier than trying to do it through this IMO.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
can just set it up with different ones. I actually am using Google's. If you look up Dice Roller on Google, the first one is a Google form they built, and it has the dice clickable. and
Yeah,
what you can
okay, I
do
got
is
it.
Snarf.
when you click a dice.
I got 8.
Dragon. What is it? Snarf, what'd you get?
16.
16.
Okay. And just Kyle, and then.
20, right?
Yeah, D20.
All right.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Okay, cool. If it wasn't for me being asleep, you'd be last. But no, I'm yeah. Unless you want to say that I somehow have more initiative, Mike.
I guess you don't roll until someone wakes you up.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in the sense of like, quote unquote, this turn, I'm technically last.
I like this dice roller thing.
Yeah, you can click on the dice while it's in the screen on Google, and it'll get rid of them, and then you can click on independent ones to just roll them.
Okie
It's nice.
dokie. So, first off is the goblin who fell off who tumbled down that embankment. He's gonna spend all his movement to get back up,
Mhm.
and he is pulling out his short bow. 80. Yeah, that's a range. Yeah. Yep. Okay. He is going to shoot Day Drunk because he's the closest person. +4, 8 does not hit you.
Nice.
Oh. And then, as a bonus action, he's going to hide. Then it's Snarfy. Snarfy's next.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I am gonna do something.
Yeah, so for Snarf, you probably have to look into what combat looks like. I'm guessing did you take a look at that in the player handbook yet or nah? If you didn't, it's fine. I can tell you what page it is.
Page, give me a page.
Page is 189 in the book, but if you go to the PDF, it's page where am I at? 173. And then your turn will be the thing you want to read. Your turn, and this is probably for everybody. I'd pull that page up and go check your turn and read through your turn and how that works. The TLDR is you're allowed a movement and an action and possibly an extra action depending on your class. I don't know that anyone's gonna have extra actions today.
If you have like a bonus, if you have a thing that says bonus action, that's a extra thing you do, but like only once.
I don't know that anyone's.
The monk can do one unarmed attack after.
Yeah, I thought that was your level 2, but if that's level 1, then fair. So then yeah, that would be one that you could do. So the way it would work with this. What's your question first?
So I clicked on the handbook, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's giving me like half picture and half words like it did before, kind of.
You open it as a PDF or you open it as that docx crap?
I'm just left clicking on it.
Right click the. Did you download the PDF?
Oh yeah, you know what? I think I did.
Yeah, use the downloaded version because you're probably having problems with Google Drive auto opening it with GDoc.
There we go. Alright, so
sure.
where was your turn?
Your turn is on page 189 in the book. On the PDF, it's page 173. So if you're using the PDF search up top, 173 should get you there.
Nice.
And then the way it works is, so you can move and take an action. Your action can be like attacking something. It could be many other things, but for this, we'll call it just that's your attack. Movement is how you can move up to your speed. So that means if your speed, like mine, is 25, I can move 25 feet. You can do your action, then move. You can move, action, move. So you can move 10 feet, action, then move 10 feet. That's allow. And there's certain things that you can do that are considered passive. There's a list of, what's it called? Like interactions that you can do, included with your movement and actions. That's on the next page on the book. It would be page 190. It's interacting with objects around you. So you can do stuff like, let's say you're walking to a door and the door's not jammed. Walking to the door, opening the door, that's allowed. That's not you're not using your action to open the door. If the door was jammed though, like you couldn't open it because it's just you have to brute force it, then yes, you would have to use an action most likely. And then there's a whole list there of like what things you can do to interact. So those are all free interactions if you have them available.
Another example of a free interaction is screaming, "Hey, wake the fuck up!"
Correct. And actually that's even beyond a free interaction. That's just like you're allowed to just mumble words. The turns that we're doing are basically 6 seconds of real world timing. So it has to be something like you can't just be like, hey, can you do me a favor and follow and then give me a fucking thesis. No, you can't do that in your turn. But you can do stuff like yell over at Daot and try and get Daot to wake up as an option. And then the other things is, well, there's a whole, so like Mike mentioned the being prone thing. that's when you get like dropped to your knees or dropped low, which is why Mike had to.
It's like it's half your movement to stand back up
Yeah,
on your
exactly.
turn.
Yeah, it costs the amount of movement equal to half your speed. So if it's 30 feet is your speed, then you would have to basically get rid of 15 to get back up. You can crawl as well, and you can use magic. That's allowed, but there's certain things with that. It costs an extra foot per movement when you're crawling, and it also costs additional for difficult terrains, which I think wouldn't the thicket be difficult terrain, Mike, for the goblins?
Technically.
Just like a brain check. So like as an example, so the goblins theoretically there should be moving half their speed through that until they're out of the thicket. So like the ones that are still in those bushes, they should be reduced in speed. Which is why Mike used all of his movement, by the way, in order to stand up, because otherwise he'd only have to use half.
But he's hiding in the brush again.
Yeah, and that's an extra action, which means we have no idea where. But yeah. And then I'm reading through this just to make sure if there's anything else here. So the TLDR on your turn is you can attack and you can move up to your movement speed. You could also do additional small actions. So since Snarf's the first one going, Snarf, take your time, think about what you want to do. Whether or not you want to move closer to a different enemy than the one you're closest to, move closer to them, shout to try and wake me up. That's a possibility. You could do that. You can decide not to do that. That's fine.
You could also decide to hold an action until like something happens, and then when example, like you hold an action until they get like closer or something, and then when they get closer, your action immediately goes before them.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so you can like hold an action and say like, I'm gonna move towards the goblin, prepare to attack, but hold the attack, right? And then what that would mean is once the goblin moves closer, you can have priority in the attack, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Mike, as well? Yeah, okay. So that means, like, if they came to you and tried to stab you, your guy's already prepped. Kind of like if you were a real fighter, you're kind of sitting there letting your opponent try and get closer, and you're going to take advantage of their swing. Same kind of concept. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else, really. Oh, there's dash actions. But I don't remember how that works.
Oh god,
I'm reading it now. Hold on.
There's a long jump too.
Yeah, we're gonna not care too much. I mean, we could, but
let's not in this case because you don't really need
it's
a run
a little
and jump.
excessive. Yeah, we're a little excessive with that. But yeah, I'm trying to read through a couple other things just to make sure. Search, use an object. Yep. Oh, another thing is like. So, like, my guy has a thorn whip attack where I have to have a thorned, like, plant on me. Taking an item out of your bag is not an action. That is considered part of, like, that interacting with objects around you stuff. Now, within reason, of course, right? If I'm pulling out, like, a little thorn thing, then it's not a big deal. But if I was, like, trying to, I don't know, move a CRT TV, that might be a fucking action. And then I'm trying to think what the other part is. Non-hostile space and contrast to
if you're in contact with the enemy and you try to move away, unless you have a ability that like disengage,
they can get a free attack.
They get a free attack on you.
Yeah. Does that still affect if they've used their action, Mike? I forget.
Yeah, it's an automatic thing. Even if you even if you run past them, it's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I just forgot if that was like under the like extra action or hold action, because I think back in 3 you had to hold action to take attack of opportunities. So it was kind of brutal. And then once you pick a target and get close enough to it that you can utilize an attack, you can attack them, and then you would be rolling dice for your hit. So you roll a
range.
Or range, correct? Yeah, of course. But with I'm trying to think. Snarf, what was your class? Yeah. I'll say everyone here is like melee shit, right? So like a good example for you, Snarf, that might be like a valid turn for you would be to, well, I don't know how well you can hide in your current situation, but like you could try and see if you can go stealthy, get behind them and stab somebody. That's an option as well. Just double roll it, double checking some
Oh,
stuff.
just to let you
And then-
know, each square is 5 feet on the map right now.
Yep.
I will say it is fucking impossible to tell how many squares it is on the road.
Such small lines.
Yeah, but
That's not my it's I bought the thing. It's the thing's fault.
no, I know. It's just like it's a really bad, like, the lines shouldn't be IMO. They have the lines as white so that it doesn't mess with the map's look. But I'd rather like black out lines if I could, because that would actually like stand out. But because they're this, it's really hard to even see. So like right now, Snarf, you are what, like 10, what is it, like 7.5 feet from the first one to your south, like down to the right of you, and then you're like maybe 5 feet or 6 feet to the one that's above you guys. So you could technically move, attack, and then move out. That's an option. But if you try to move out, then attack opportunity could be a problem. You could try to move closer to me if you got ranged and you want to try and fight from a distance. I'm trying to think of any other like quick actions that I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, and then there's also cover, which I forgot about, which is probably part of the reason Mike didn't hit anyone with a bow.
Oh no, he just rolled shit.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I thought you might have like thrown that into it, because they're like all in the fucking bushes and shit. So they're in like, I think that's half cover. So once you move to your target, or once you go for an attack, you'll roll a d20. That'll determine whether or not you hit. And then after the d20, you roll damage dice, and that'll determine how much damage you do.
So
and then there's,
yeah.
and then if you keep scrolling down that page, you'll see everything about damage and healing, and there's a lot to that, by the way.
So yeah, since they're in the thicket, if you try to do a range attack, I would say you have to roll with disadvantage.
Correct.
Which
yeah.
would you roll 2 and take the lower number. But that's a quick rundown of how you do a turn.
Yeah, that's like the quick TLDR, but the main thing is going to be like, this is going to be one of those things that like practice and repetition, you all get used to it. It's like any other like board game. Oh. What the fuck?
You roboted for a second.
My Discord just restarted on me for a sec there. Don't know why. But like, if I, like, for me, it probably, since I'm just kind of sleeping in the back, I don't really got any actions to take.
Well, you're sleeping in the front.
What, the back? But I mean the back of the line, not the
Oh
back.
yeah,
Yeah. Fair catch there, though. So, Snarf, what you doing? What you doing with that little hedgehog of yours? What you playing?
Hedgehog.
Not little.
Ogre.
He's not little. Okay. So I'm assuming I can just move here.
Yeah.
Yep. So far, that
Okay.
would cost you like 7 feet.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to attack the little goblin.
One that's closest to you, right
yeah,
on.
with my
What do you-
rapier.
Roger. So there you'd roll a d20.
Specifically, I'm going for the neck.
Good call out in case you get a 20. By
I
the
got
way.
a 13. 13.
Let me see
Roger.
something. Was it Knuckle? Yeah, you got 13, and you're using your rapier, right?
Yes.
Alright. So okay. Before when you said, you know how we said that like the proficiency bonuses don't stack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I did everything and roll 20, they did stack.
Sure.
So I guess we're
Like it.
keeping it. So it's 13 plus your thing is 6 apparently.
So you got a 19. So
Which
then Mike has to compare that.
Which definitely hits the goblin.
Yep. So now you roll your damage dice, which should be next to your weapon.
Okay. That is a 1d8.
So you roll a d8.
Plus 4 for some reason.
Plus 4. Oh, yeah. Because the proficient. Okay. I got a 4.
So that is 8 damage. And you're specifically stabbing his neck, right?
Yes.
Well,
Are you stabbing or slashing? You are using a rapier, so stab would be the right answer.
Stab, yeah.
okay. Well, you see, the rapier just goes right through his throat, right, and then all the blood just starts gurgling out of his mouth, and he makes a horrible.
Can I try and wake up off of that, Mike? Can I roll for that?
I mean, you can just wake up if you want to.
Oh, but,
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
but I might not have heard it.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll? D10, D20?
Let,
What do you
let me think.
Feel free. Take your time. I'm like 40 feet from that goblin. That's why I'm asking. It's not like I'm all that close.
I just need to see a character sheet so I know what I'm asking you for.
It would be perception.
Perception check.
Yeah. So that would be. So I'd roll a perception. Just 20, right?
20 plus whatever your perception is.
Yeah. So 1. Which ain't great. I rolled a 16, so I got 17. So my ass is up.
Yep, you definitely heard the gurgling death of a fucking goblin.
Yeah, and my initiative means that I'm dead ass last though, so I'm kind of just like waking up and figuring out what the fuck is going on while everyone's doing their actions still.
Okay, so Snarf is actually technically you still have movement, and you did kill the thing.
So you can move away
I don't
or
wanna
move to next target. Okay.
Okay.
And then I think would he'd be able to hide at this point if he wanted, right?
Stealth check.
Yeah, but
Unless-
it just doesn't.
Unless he
Just
has
like an example.
yeah.
So like right now, if you wanted to try and like hide by like, because you're right next to that like horse, you
Yeah,
could even
yeah.
say like you're gonna use that as cover to try
I'm
and
gonna
like.
hide under the horse.
Yeah, sure.
Even
Though you're an orc, which is fucking hilarious. Like
you don't.
Jesus, that.
I'm gonna ask for a stealth check for this one. Okay, it's a horse.
Well, you don't have to do it. We're just talking.
I'm
So it's up to
tempted.
you.
I'm so tempted.
I mean, you can go
Do it.
for it.
Oh, fuck it. No. We're doing it. We're doing
All right.
it.
Alright.
So Snarps, roll your dice.
Alright.
Roll a 20, and then what do you get? And then add it to your stealth modifier.
Stealth modifier is a 4, I believe.
Oh, Jesus, this
let
might
me
work.
Let me check, cause
Yeah, I don't know how the proficiencies work in the thing.
If you check on your so Snarf, click the second tab in that thing that Mike mentioned, and then your character, and then you can do character sheet now because Mike fixed that up.
yeah, you have a +5. Your stealth is +5.
Plus 5.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I pulled it up too, so I could see that. And just so everyone knows, the tab, this column on the right.
You might want to use this one from now on.
Yeah, and I wish I could pull it to a different window is my only thing, but whatever.
Thought you could.
I
I
can't figure
have
it
mine
out, man.
popped out.
Oh, is that button in the top left? Fair.
Oh
I
yeah.
understand now.
Okay, I see it now.
Top left is that button. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see
So-
that button. So, that
So +5 to anything you roll with D20.
roll it, Snarf. What's your D20?
My D20 is an 11.
You got 16. That's DM call.
Let me. Okay.
You're attempting to hide under the horse, to be specific.
Yes.
You are an orc, so I imagine this is gonna be.
What's perception again? Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something that Mike's got to roll for, like, how well does the other things perceive you. It's been a minute since I've done this. I'm starting to remember some shit, though.
As you hide underneath the horse, you hear a goblin scream, "Where'd the giant green one go?"
Yeah, thank God goblins are idiots. So, good talk. Snarf is successfully hiding under a horse. I feel like everyone around us can see him. Like, it's just that it's like a orc, then a horse. Like, there's not really any reason.
Okay,
Alright, so
Goblin
next-
2
I would say, so next initiatives.
is the one in front of Daydrunk.
Okay, so that's Goblin 2. Got it.
He is taking out his scimitar and gonna try to smack at a Daydrunk.
Oh yeah, just as a side note, equipping a weapon is the same thing that like interacting with objects thing. You don't have to use a skill for that. So he's stabbing Daydrunk.
He's not stabbing Daydrunk.
Alright, let's go.
Hold on, is
Look-
it 'cause of
2 for
armor
2.
class?
Yeah, armor class.
So he hits your armor, and it doesn't hit you. It's just like it hits your armor and basically just sheaths right off.
He slowly looks. Actually, no. He sort of looks up, slightly up higher than he is because you're a dwarf and you're slightly higher than a goblin. And he has realized he done fucked up.
Mistakes were indeed made.
And then it is Goblin's 4 turn. Goblin 4 is gonna move over here and try to shoot Maurice with his bow. Short bow. Short bow. 14 does not hit the.
This is where armor class is strong, and other things are strong. But yeah.
Yeah, because the two squishy people, one squishy person isn't even here yet, and the second
I
one.
took a nap.
The arrow just whizzed right past your head, catching a bit of your hat. But other than that, nope, did not hit you. Then he is just gonna stay right there. And then it is Devin's turn. Oh wait, Drago's turn. Sorry.
I was gonna say
I
rolled a 1.
I have just 2 Ds on my paper.
I had 3 off. So, Drago, you are up. How would you like to behave, Mr. Janitor?
Okay, what did that dude just shoot at me with?
Short bow.
Short bow.
Alright, Maurice would like to call out to the goblin to watch where he shoots. And then Maurice
Alright.
will move over here.
Over to the dead goblin?
5, 10.
Yeah,
Like
over
that
to the
corpse.
dead goblin. And begin to mop up the blood.
Okay. That's fair. This is valid.
Yep.
Now, you're holding an... hold on. Is the mopping your blood your action? That is a real question. Or do we want to consider that just interacting with an object, Mike?
In this instance, I would say that's an action.
Fair enough.
Because he's literally, actually doing it.
Yeah. But, I'm thinking more like interacting with an object, because they even include drinking a flagon of beer, by the way. Like an entire flask at once.
See,
I don't understand.
I feel like that would, because taking a potion is also taking an action.
I know,
So-
but it doesn't count with, taking a bite of food, though. Yeah, that's why I was
I have a
this
whole
DM
bunch
call.
of house weird rules that I have implemented.
Alright,
Well,
we'll have to-
when they arrive, I'll let you guys know. But
Yeah. So that's why I asked. Okay, so that would be your action, just to clarify, Drago. So you
Okay.
won't have a hold action. Okay. Just making sure you know that in case you're about to get stabbed.
then it's Devin's turn.
Alright, so I take out my great axe and I prepare to slash it across the goblin's forehead. And I think that's a 1d20. Dang, I rolled a 2.
Oof,
wait,
you're lucky
plus-
it's not a 1.
plus-
That's bad.
Plus, what?
That'd be strength, right? Or would it be the weapon attack?
In your character sheet, you said great sword,
Great axe.
great axe. So it's a +6 anyway. Because it's your
Nice.
because it's proficient. I know why it's a big number, because it's your proficiency plus your strength also gets added to
Oh.
attack.
So that'd be like 11, right?
So you said you got to roll the 2. That would just be an 8.
Yeah, you got an 8.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
The goblin,
The interesting thing with the great axe is that's kind of a weird situation.
So you bring it down, right? But you misjudge the distance because you're both short. And
Interesting scenario to misjudge a distance, but sure.
I don't know,
I'm just joking with you. Sorry.
you missed him by a hair, literally.
You take off a hair.
You take off a
literally
hair.
on the front of his head.
Nice.
You missed him, but And then I'm guessing my action, Mike, because you've gone through the goblins, right?
Wait, did anyone actually yell to you yet? Oh, wait, no.
Remember, I rolled
Yeah,
to wake up.
the death rattle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, it's your turn now.
Cool. So for me, I'm gonna move. Let me just try and see if I can do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be about like here. I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna hold an action. And my action that I'm gonna hold is gonna be a minor illusion of. I'm gonna do an object if I do it, Mike.
Okay. You gotta tell me what that does, though, because I couldn't... I was going through my,
So I can basically create an illusion that I can do within, I forget the distance, but I can basically make it look like something exists, and then everything has to roll a perception against it. I'll send you in Discord the description out of the book, so that way you have it.
Yeah, because when I went through the druid cards I have, I couldn't find minor illusion. I found everything
Really?
else, though.
Oh, damn, okay.
I found healing word, thorn whip,
Oh,
guidance.
that's because it's a generic cantrip, by the way.
Ah.
It's not a druid cantrip.
Okay.
That might be why you didn't see it. But yeah, I'll get you the copy on that, so that way you have an idea of what I'm looking at. I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't think I'm gonna end up doing it because anything that moves past Devin gets hit. So. We'll see.
Let me see if I can figure out how to get this guy off. Okay. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Let me just roll something. Hey, Devin, can you roll a perception?
That didn't format well.
Which dice would that be?
That'd be D20 plus whatever your perception is in the character sheet.
9 times
Okay.
out of 10, if Mike asks you to roll anything, it's a D20, and then you just have to add the number next to the thing he's asking. I
Let's
also
do
DM'd you the minor illusion, Mike.
Okie dokie.
I think it's 15 plus 3.
So you do
Perception
18.
and skills. Yeah.
Yeah, so you rolled a 15, and then you did perception. You have plus 3 on your perception.
Yeah.
18.
So then, yeah,
Okay.
18. So you perceived whatever the fuck is about to happen.
He did not.
No? Oh, holy shit! God damn, what did you roll? A 19? Jesus Christ.
I rolled an 18, and they have a plus 6 to stealth.
Oh, that'll do, yeah. Okay.
So,
So nothing would have made that better.
No, there's a couple ways.
So, this goblin just appears out of nowhere to your side.
And then because I held an action,
You did.
can I react? Can I make a thing that looks like our orc friend show up right behind said goblin, or sorry, right in the visual line to the left of the goblin as a distraction?
Let me just figure out how to interact with. There we go. Let me think, because this is gonna be a surprise.
A surprise attack from them, correct? Yeah. And that's like, I don't know how that really like. If you want, you can just be like, hey, they're sneaking up. They snuck so
Snuck
well,
up.
you didn't catch it, and I could be like,
How
that's
about
fair.
how about you also roll a perception
for it?
check?
Well, the thing is, I
percep-
know I can't hit it because I just don't have that. Like, even if I rolled unless I roll a nat 20, unless you want to make that the deal. But even with a 20, I'd only get a 21
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah, if you get a 20, you'll be able to notice like shit moving in the brush.
All right, let's see. I roll a 5. I don't notice fucking anything.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm
I'm
just-
not doing my action then.
Okay, so
Not yet, at least.
so a goblin just jumps out of the brush, lunging at you with a scimitar. Trying to remember what surprise attack is.
Oh, a sneak attack?
Sneak attack. That's the thing.
That's what you're looking for. That's the term.
I have it on my sheet.
No, if you can copy that and send it over to Mike through a DM, that's a good way to do it quick.
Because I haven't played rogue or
Stealthy
like
bastard. Yeah.
anything with stealth.
I've never done stealth.
And-
Actually, this is
and
my
a
first time
while-
doing a caster, to be honest. That's one of the reasons I'm a bit like lost with the terms of such. But
Sneak attack. Once per turn, you can deal. Alright, so
I'm not entirely sure about.
also I don't. So roll advantage. Okay, so I don't have to roll advantage. I don't have to roll a second time. Okay. So. Scimitar is 1d6 plus a roll. Oh, so here's a rule I saw and I kind of like, right?
Hmm.
Exploding dice. So when you're attacking and you roll a 20, you do an extra like dice damage.
oh, I've done that. Was D3 used to do that. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that.
You
but
roll.
the only
You roll again.
yeah.
If you hit another 20, you do 2 more dice damage, so 3 in total. Extra dice damage of whatever damage you do. If you roll 3 20s in a row, you just insta kill whatever you're killing.
Okay. I like that. That's different than the one I knew.
So let me just roll again.
I used to know a different ruling from D3 on that. Okay.
Nope. So extra damage plus. Yep. I don't need these extra dice. So.
I now realize I should change that. Whatever.
Damage. So.
I'll look it up now.
4, 6. Devin, you take 6 points of piercing damage.
No. I was
Stand.
doing so good.
Let's see. Devin's health. Nope, that's not the right thing I wanted. Properties. So you take how much? 6. 6 minus 13 is
7.
7. Ta-da! I know you can't see it, but it's on the overlay now. Also, if you click your character, the red is your health.
Okay.
So you should be able to change that.
Yes, I can change that, or I would be able to change that.
So you can just change that to a 7 to keep track of. Yep. Okay. There we go. And then it is Snurf's turn.
Again.
Yeah, because the goblin that you killed was the one that went after that one.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can move up to assist Devin. You can try and go take out that lone one that's been shooting at us with a bow. You are stealth, by the way. You did hide. I guess by... Would he still... Does he carry the horse to continue hiding, Mike?
I
This is the problem with hiding and then moving.
I want to. I feel like if he gets out, he's not hiding anymore. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm like the only way he can do it is if he carried the horse, but I don't know that we're gonna let that happen. You could stay there and hold an action. Keep yourself in surprise.
Yeah.
Or try to do like a range sneak attack.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Not really. I can throw stuff at him, I guess.
It's an option. Your call.
guess.
You can hold your action and hold your attack, and then when the time comes, make a choice.
I will do that.
Okay. So Snarf's still hiding under a horse?
Yes.
Okay. Then it is Goblin number 4, which is the one back here. He is He's gonna back up and take another shot at Maurice. Stop cleaning up my friends! 15 does not hit. As another arrow just whizzed past your head. Actually, not by it. You know what? The arrow lodged into his friend at your feet,
Creating more blood.
creating more blood and more of a mess.
All right, next turn.
Will be Goblin number 2. Yes, Goblin number 2, which is one in front of Daydrunk.
So this is gonna be the one I use my illusion on. Like, I'm gonna try and create a basically I'm gonna make it look like our green friend is slightly to his right in the bushes, like where the other, like near where that other goblin is,
Hey,
like in
can
between
you-
the two.
Can you make people illusion, or is it just?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
pretty
here.
sure
Let me
I'll
check
double
the-
check the thing I sent you, but I'm pretty sure you can do any object. I don't know that it defines that as like. If I need to make it an object, I have an idea, but that was just the one I'm rocking with. Because I already know what I'm gonna do if I can't do a person for any reason.
Oh,
'Cause
you
I
can
know
also
it
do.
can't make sound, or it can't. The visual one can't do sound. If it's touch, they automatically know it. Yeah.
I will allow a person illusion.
Cool. If you didn't, I was gonna do one of those poster cardboard cutouts of the same thing.
I thought.
Um,
I honestly thought those were you were gonna do anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do one that's like 3D now, so that way it looks real from all angles, and it's just gonna be like slightly above him. Do I have to roll anything for this? No.
It doesn't.
You
does
do.
it say-
You have to do a if the creature uses an action to examine the item or sound.
Your spells.
So-
Okay, what's your DC spell save?
I do.
Oh wait. No.
13. Wait, hold on. I gotta pull up the
Wait,
thing.
if
Spell
a creature
save 11. 11 DC spell save.
So I need to beat a.
I beat an 11 basically to not. I'm effectively trying to distract you.
Do you know what modifier do I use?
According to this, it would be a successful intelligence check against your DC. So you need to use intelligence from what I'm seeing.
Okay, so I have to be 11. I got a 16.
Okay, so the illusion still happens. Hold on. But you have to use. Oh, doing that is an action, is what I'm reading, Mike. So hold on, let me reread. I'm reading the thing I
If the
sent you at the bottom.
creature's.
Uses its action to examine it.
Oh.
So
I mean, he
I
was.
guess there. Did I startle him? Is more the role we're looking for. And I don't know if that's necessarily in the same vein.
I mean, a green
that's
giant,
fair.
like, popped up right next to him. He would be. Like,
Okay.
he would examine it, I would think.
So he's like glanced over at it and he's determining whether or not it's real. His action's gone then. And then he passed the check. He knows it's real, or he knows it's fake. And so for him alone, that is now faint. Like, it looks fake. If he wants to yell it, now's a good time. Like, that's the fake order or some shit. But that should cost him his action then. That was kind of
hey,
the reason
this
I held
isn't the green guy!
And then meanwhile, my guy just goes, "You don't know that!"
I'm pretty sure.
And then it'll be next
then-
turn.
Drago.
Drago, you're up. The goblin
Maurice-
shot your goblin and still
Yeah.
blood all over the place. What you doing about
Maurice is not happy the goblin fired at him after warning him,
that? That too.
but seeing the blood spill out all over in front of him, he decides to continue cleaning up the mess.
Wait, I thought your thing was he doesn't like when other people make mess like that. I'm
He
not
doesn't
trying-
like it. He doesn't like it when people touch his stuff.
Okay, I thought
Uh,
like making things dirty was also part of that. Never mind.
Okay.
So you continue to clean the mess. Action used, no movement. You still have your movement should you want to. Next is Devin, right?
Yes.
Devin, you're up.
So I'm going to try to swing again with my great axe against Goblin. I believe it's number 2 that's directly in front of me.
Yes,
So
it
to your
is.
right on the map. Got it.
Actually, number 2 is above you.
You called the other one 2 at one point, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
so the one that's directly to my right,
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to say in front of me. And that's a 1d12, I think.
Roll a d20 for your hit first.
Okay.
So d20s are always you're determining on if something happens, and then the other ones are how well it happens.
Alright, I got a 2.
Again?
Again?
Oh,
This is
no.
from my hit, yeah.
Out of the d20?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jesus.
Mike?
Okay. You shave a couple more hairs off his head as he ducks out of the way again.
It's like, he's like losing this bit.
You literally can hear like the 2 goblins next to you. You hear like taunting laughter at this point.
Okay, I think that's it. What do you
Oh.
expect from a drunk?
Yeah, fair. So that'll be my turn, I guess.
Yep, it's your turn.
So for my guy, I'm gonna chill where I'm at and hold any movement. But I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna try and use Healing Word on my good friend, Day Drunk, to see if I can give him some extra health. I need to look at that on the sheet real quick.
It's 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
I don't know what that is.
Your
The spell-
spellcasting modifier.
Oh, Wisdom. So it would be against my Wisdom?
Yes.
Okay.
So it would be
like in spells, it would be spellcasting ability, and that says Wisdom. So I'm assuming, but so I'd assume it's just +1 then.
yeah, that would be it.
Okay, gotcha. So I need to roll a d4. Yeah, d4. 1d4. Where did I put my dice? As I have lost all things while tabbing between other things. Here? Yeah, there it is. All right, d4. Beauty. 5 extra. 4 is what I rolled, so 5 in total. So Devin's gonna get 5 health.
So
Or Daydrunk's gonna get 5 health. I'm gonna try and start calling people by their character names. Snarf, what's your character's name?
Krunkle.
Maurice? Oh wait, Krunkle?
Krunkle.
Krunkle, got it. Krunkle, Maurice is the janitor, got it, and then Daydrunk. Cool. So that is my turn, is restoring 5 health to our good friend the tank.
Also,
I'm also gonna do something. What's up?
Oh no, continue your turn.
Oh, I actually thought about it with the move. As a thing for the character saying that. Just a little moment. Are you gonna let goblins hit you like that? What my character says as he heals. And then, side note, he's actually gonna move down to, like, here. And just chill. I kind of don't want to be at any angle where I might have to worry about these things, so... Oh, I guess I am getting a bit closer to the one that's fucking shooting us with a bow.
Yup.
I'm gonna stand right behind our
Trying
good friend
to.
the janitor and create a line of sight block, aka cover. And my guy's short enough that I'm gonna count it as cover. So that'll be my turn, Mike.
Okay.
I am effectively taking cover behind the janitor.
Janitor lives matter.
Okay, so
So does your healers. Do you not want the 5 health next time, Day Drunk? I can totally just not.
So my headcanon now of how you guys are together is that Gundren didn't have enough money to actually pay for the top tier mercenaries, and you guys are like the bargain bin mercenaries. We got the drunk. You got the.
I was just saying,
You
we're
got a
like the
janitor.
mercenaries that went to the day job training center, and they just came in and they were like, we need like 4 or 5 people, and they were like, we got 4 just kind of chilling here.
Or half off because we're all short except for the orc.
The orc, yeah, the orc's the only one getting a full paycheck.
So okay, so Goblin number 1 is going to wrap around to behind you.
Wouldn't that?
He's
So
still
does-
he's still within 5 feet.
Oh, the 5 feet. Okay, yeah. Fair, fair.
If
I
I
didn't
walk
realize.
away,
Yeah, I forgot it's
so
5
it's like
feet. Yeah. That's the part I forgot. Yeah. I forgot that bit.
So he gets
Advantage.
advantage because it's
Yeah. It's a backstab.
yeah. What's that called?
I don't remember.
Not prone, not
Prone.
no, it's like attacking from behind, like having someone in front and then behind someone. It's called something. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Ambush.
Ambush might be it, but I don't think so because that's also the term for like an ambush is like the term they use for starting an encounter. So like Mike tried an ambush technically at the beginning of this entire encounter. And then they failed because the one goblin fell out, which is why we were able to roll better initiatives against them. Otherwise, they would have had advantage on that.
8 plus 4, 12 does not hit Day Drunk.
So it's another one of those armor class moments where it's basically going to be like, he slashes at your back armor
So-
and it just doesn't go through.
Ping! He hit
Yeah.
you before because he got like in between your joints, though.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
yeah. And then it is Goblin number 4. Oh no, it's technically Snarf's.
Oh, yeah. That's correct.
Okay,
So,
Snarf.
Snarf, you're up.
Okay.
Mr. Laying down under a horse.
So nobody's close enough for me to do anything.
If you want to get closer and want to bring the horse, I would say to roll another stealth check.
Would it maybe a strength check?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'll
mean,
do.
he's a big boy anyway.
Fair enough then.
So if
So
you
it'll be a stealth check. Otherwise, they're gonna realize that you're just walking around holding a horse.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, holding the horse.
All right, he's attempting. So roll a stealth check. So that's gonna be roll a
Yep.
d20 and add your stealth modifiers.
Fuck.
What'd you roll?
Okay, so I rolled a 2, and that'd be... Where's my character sheet?
I mean, this is the most realistic thing: is that you stood up with a horse and everyone went, "There he is." Like, that's how that just went.
My stealth modifier is a 5, so I get a 7 overall.
Even, so you got a 7.
they definitely noticed you.
Yeah, I was just saying they're definitely gonna notice that shit. So
Be
you,
right back
so
to
you,
the garage
so you,
snack.
you walk up to that one and you're holding the horse.
Yeah.
So just letting you know, you're currently holding a horse over your
Yes.
head.
Yes.
Continue your turn.
Okay.
He knows you're there. This is no surprise. You get no surprise here.
Okay. I'm holding the horse, and I just let it drop over the guy.
So you chuck the horse on him.
Yes.
Okay, now I gotta remember how thrown objects work, and I'm pretty sure Mike, I don't know if you know that one off the rip.
Well, it's
Fucking
your
horse.
your D20 plus your dexterity for throwing.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering.
Just your dexterity. You don't have proficiency in throwing horses.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. If this goes well enough, maybe you do it enough that this becomes your trait.
Shit. Okay, so I got a 6.
Oh,
Altogether.
Yeah.
Wait.
Plus a 3, I think.
so a 9.
Yes.
Oh, you
Right? Yeah.
you overshot the goblin and the horses.
I overshot.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I'm gonna use the goblin to show you where the horse landed. The horse landed over here.
Yeah, just like a
Gotcha.
couple feet past it.
Gotcha.
All right.
So.
I am
So
back.
Snarf's moves and actions are done.
Okay. So
Just so you know, Devin, Snarf tried to throw a horse at the goblin that you're staring at. He chucked it over top of his short ass.
Nice, me too.
Yeah, he completely missed the shot.
they're
Could've hit
tiny.
me.
What do you expect? They're tiny.
Hmm.
Okay, so This goblin's getting increasingly pissed. Um. So he's gonna try it one more time. He's taking his bow. He's aiming at Maurice. And nothing. And it just if it fires past Maurice and lands next to Daot's foot.
That was a close one.
And now he is gonna
Give up the life of the range
One,
attack and start moving in, maybe?
two,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
3, and then hides.
Should we be trying perception checks against that, Mike?
Yes, if you want to try to take notice of him.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I'll roll
I
to
mean,
see it.
I mean, on your turn.
I don't know that I would see
It'd
it.
be-
I
it'd
don't know
be-
that I would see it, but yeah.
On your turn, though.
Yeah,
If
because
you
it's all
wanna-
instant. It's all within the same, like, time frame of 6 seconds.
Okay, then it is goblin number 2, which is this one.
Yep.
I found the giant green one! And he's gonna
The
try
real
stabbing
giant
you.
green one.
The
I said
real
the
giant green one. Oh, actually, the horse goes through the illusion and dissipates it.
I'll let you have that. That's fair. That's a valid answer.
Alright, I roll high on the people with the low armor classes, huh? I don't have to add. So, he definitely hits you with the scimitar. Scimitar is 1d6 plus 2. He does 3 damage to you. So, Snarf's health.
Do I have to lower that myself, or?
You can.
Should be this. There.
This is like movie and a show. I mean, snacks in a show.
And then, after Goblin 2, it is... Drago's turn.
Okay.
I would say you cleaned up that mess.
Yeah. So Maurice
Um,
finishes cleaning up the goblin.
Unfortunately, your bucket's full of blood now.
Okay. And well, Maurice finishes cleaning up the goblin, and he goes to up here and looks for the goblin that was shooting at him earlier.
Yeah, you got the distance to move that.
Okay.
So roll a d20, Drago, and add your perception to it. Your perception modifier.
Okay. I got a 14, and perception is +5, so 19.
Okay. Let me just roll his stealth.
He might break it, just because
You
he
said
gets
nine-
+6.
You said 19?
19. Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Oh, yeah, no.
You follow the footsteps and brush.
No idea. No clue where it could be.
Then it is Devin's turn.
All right, Great
Alright.
Axe.
This time, I'm taking out my great sword. Now switch it up a little bit. And I'm gonna try to aim for the one that is directly behind me, hoping that I have better luck to hit. 2d6. I'm gonna roll. Do I take the sum of the two?
No, always roll a d20 for your attack. That's the first thing
Oh.
you do. The d6s you're looking at, that's damage assuming you hit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I hit a 13.
And then you would, it's 13, and then would it be? There's no additions to that, or Mike, you would know better than I do.
Just let me get his character sheet up. D-Drunk.
Yeah, because I don't have this sheet.
So
But for the
you
one
did
D20 I hit, I did 13.
13, and then it'll be plus. If you're looking at the character sheet,
Mhm.
next to great sword, it'll be you see attack and it's a +6.
Yeah, so
So-
it's 19.
So it'll be 19, which
Okay.
definitely hits him.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
So it's 2d6s +4. I don't understand why you wouldn't lead with the great sword. It does more damage.
All right. So it'd be 2 plus 4, so that's 6.
Wait, did you
I
get
rolled a
2
1
twice?
on both of them. Yes.
Holy fuck, dude.
How much damage you do?
Total is 6.
Total is 6.
Because you rolled 2 1s, and then you got a 4+ as the modifier.
Okay, your sword comes down across his chest, just leaves a gaping wound, just bleeding profusely. He's still up, but he's staggering.
Very heavily bleed.
Very heavily
I start
bleeding.
laughing. Ha 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 ha! I hit you.
Can you see their health?
No.
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 Oh, okay, that's fine.
I can only see my own character's health, by the way. I can't even see my teammates, just to let you know.
Actually, this helps me because I don't have to write it down. I just have to write down your guys' initiatives.
Mhm.
Okay, and then it's Doubt's turn.
Okay. So, Daot is going to take out from his herbalism kit a little tiny, like, thorned flower. I'm not gonna say a rose, it's too fucking cliche. Something else, some weird shit that he's got chilling out in the herbalism kit. And I'm gonna try to use a thorn whip on the one that is to the right of Drunk on the map.
The one he just hit? Oh no, he
No,
one
he
in
hit the one behind. The one that's like, so he hit the one to his
the
left
one
on
that's
the map.
one
I'm
on
hitting
top
the
of
other one.
on top of
The one that I
Snarky.
tried to distract with the goblin.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the distract with
Thorn
the
Whip.
orc. Thorn Whip is, for me, I have to basically roll a D20 instantaneous. You create a long whip creature, make a melee spell attack against the target. So I roll a D20, and then I would add my wisdom modifier.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Rolling the D20. I got 12 total. 11 plus a 1.
He's sort of far away, and you misjudge the distance.
Yeah. Like the whip, I go like, and it just like barely misses him. And then the other part to that, I realized reading it, Mike, I'm gonna have to cast Healing Word again because it's actually a bonus action. It's not an action.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
look
realize that.
Look at that.
Yeah, when I was rereading it when I sent it to you, I was like, oh shit. So
Oh
I'm gonna-
wait. How many
Wait, is
level 1 spells can you do?
3. This is my third one.
Okay.
Because Cantrip isn't a level 1. Cantrip's level 0.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering how many
Yeah.
spells
This
you
would be
can
the third. This would be the third because I can do 3 total.
do. Okay.
So
Wait, when did you use it? You only used it once, though.
I just used Thorn Whip. So I used the. But that's the Thorn Whip is also a. Oh.
No,
Thorn Whip
Thorn
is
Whip-
transmutation cantrip.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
cantrip.
realize that.
So this is-
Never mind. So is my second one.
Second
I'll
one.
take that. I'll take being wrong. So I'm gonna try to heal. Wait.
Knuckle?
Wait. Krunkle. Thank you.
Krunkle.
Brain was trying to get there, couldn't get there. So I'm gonna try to heal Krunkle. So I'm gonna roll my D20 for what I need. Wait. Do
No,
I even
it's-
need to roll a D20
no,
for
it's
that?
just-
no,
it's-
yeah.
It's a
It's
D4
just straight
plus
up
your
rolling my D4 because my brain was thinking like, checks.
wisdom. I think you said.
Got it. So I rolled a 3 plus 1 for 4. So Krunkle's gonna gain 4 health.
Which I think he's just back to full.
That is true.
So
Cool.
let me find Krunkle's health bar. Okay.
Okay. And then I don't really know that my character would do much except for I'm gonna Are the horses' positions accurate, or can I assume that they're like more stacked up than that?
Well, the brown horse is
I
in
know
the
that one's
ditch.
gone, but like if I went to like say here, like do I have to go all the way to here for the gray horse, or is it more like the gray horse is like kind of in the same boat, like in this area?
I would say there, right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here and just kind of like take some cover with my small self in the horse. Like I'm really just gonna go like right to the horse's stomach and just kind of like be poking my head out. And then just I'll follow up with a little bit of an insult to the goblin, and I miss, and I'd be like, "We'll whip you into shape."
God damn it.
And then I take the cover. So continue, Mike. You're rolling.
Okay, the goblin number 1, I believe is number 1, is still gonna try to hit you with a scimitar. They really want you dead. They really miss. They really miss. Because he's literally bleeding out, and he's like, ping, and then he just looks up, slightly looks up, and he's like, oh no.
Well, shit.
Then it is Snarfy's turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I remember the word for it. It's flanking.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. I wouldn't have thought of that, but yes, that makes sense.
Okay. I am going to... Okay. Wait. Okay, can I move here? I mean,
Yeah, I guess you could.
okay.
Are you trying to hide with? Because it would be disadvantage at this point because someone's already hiding there.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the horse.
Yeah, I fucking knew you were gonna pick up my goddamn cover. As soon as you said this, I was like, he's picking up that fucking horse.
Okay.
So he's gonna go grab a horse.
Okay.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
hold on. All right,
He's-
grabs the horse.
I'm a big boy. I can do it.
Yep. What are you doing? What are you doing with that
Okay.
horse?
Okay. Different strategy this time. Instead of throwing it.
And you're gonna wield it.
We're
Uh.
gonna.
Ah!
Okay. At this point, I would say do a strength check
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a strength check for fucking sure.
because you're swinging it. I feel like if you just pick it up and then toss it, it'll be fine. But like
Yeah, well,
if
there you
if
tried
you're
to
trying
wield
to
it.
if you're trying to wield the horse like a club, it's a different story at this point.
Oh god, I gotta pull you off that. I need to turn the AC back on. It's getting hot in here.
Okay.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a D20 plus your strength.
Your strength modifier, that plus whatever.
Okay. My strength modifier is 4, and I got a 13, so that's total 17.
Yeah, you wield that horse.
Not well, but you do wield it.
You're very clumsy, and if you're trying to hit the goblin and right there, I would say it's a disadvantage too.
Yeah,
That's
fair
fair.
enough. Fair enough.
That's fair enough. So you attempt to hit the goblin. Now you roll hit dice.
Alright.
I think it would just be raw hit dice, right, Mike? Because it wouldn't be a modifier.
Holy shit.
What did you get?
19.
Well, Mike, I don't know how we want to do damage on that.
Let me figure out what a horse damage would be.
So far, our team is a guy who slept on a wagon, a dude who's been drunk the entire time and can't fucking hit anything with a battle axe, a dude who has some kind of idea that horses are weaponry, and a janitor who just wants to clean up this stupid shit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I want to say
It sounds pretty solid to me.
I want to. You know what? I'm gonna be generous too. I'll say a D8. 1d8.
All right.
1d8. Okay.
Bludgeoning. I would say a D6, but you know what? It's a horse.
I feel like the other one would be like 3d4s. But yeah.
3d4. I want to be generous though.
Yeah, well, that could be, right? You get a 12 there, where the 8, you know what I mean? Risk reward. Considering he's fucking wielding a horse as a club.
But disadvantage, so roll twice, take the lower.
Yeah, so roll
Okay.
two d20s, and whichever one's the lowest.
2d20s?
Yeah.
Correct. Or, sorry, 2d8s take the lowest. I'm
I
wrong.
was like,
No, no, no,
what?
no,
You
no, no,
already
no,
did your hit dice. You already did your hit dice. You already did it.
no. The hit dice is disadvantage.
Oh, so you have to roll another d20, and then it's either
Okay,
that or
gotcha,
17
gotcha.
snarf. Right, Mike?
It's you roll 2d20s and you take the lower number. For
Yeah, so we
disadvantage.
already got past that part was the problem.
Okay, so what do you
Because we were
roll?
all talking about that. Well, he said, we agreed the 17 was a hit. Remember?
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds ago?
No, I thought the 17 was to wield it as a club.
I thought that was his hit. Or I thought you, maybe I'm wrong. Snarf, I
Was
thought
that
you
the
already
strength?
did that. Yeah, we did the strength. That was earlier. That was the one you modified with your plus on the strength.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, here's what I'm going to say. Roll 2
Seven-
d20, Snarf, take the lowest. Let's go with that. We'll just rewind it.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
The DM says I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, well I got an 8.
So, okay, now you got an 8, apparently.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
you ain't hitting him.
Because I thought we were still on the wielding thing, and then.
This is why
I
we
told-
asked about damage, by the way, is because we thought we were past that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Remember?
You guys are confusing me.
You're the one that's confusing us!
Whatever. Just roll your d8. Just 1d8.
There you go. Roll
Yeah,
two.
there you go.
You're getting the
There you
hit. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I forgot about the disadvantage roll. That's my fault. Like, I didn't
I
remind you.
thought we were still on the disadvantage roll for some
Mm-mm.
reason.
go. No.
No, I was like, okay, he rolled a 17, and then we were all like, oh, that's a hit. And then it was like, okay, well, what's the damage for that then? And then that's where that led into the D8.
Okay, I got a 5.
Alright, 5. That's dead. I don't know how the fuck you didn't just kill a goblin with smacking it with a horse, but I know you didn't. Unless they're exact 5, but I don't think they are. I think they're 6.
Oh, that did not. Come on. There we go. I'll press enter. Okay, so you swing? How you swing? You like golf clubbing it or over the head?
Baseball
okay.
bat?
Baseball
Yeah,
bat?
baseball bat, more like yeah.
Okay, well, I would also wait.
Some
Let
weird
me,
ass anime.
okay, let me just check something. I want to see if rigor mortis set in with these horses.
Is it about the... Well, luckily, I guess I'm kind of like standing behind him at this point since he stole my cover. I definitely don't want to be a part of what's about to happen considering you asked about rigor mortis and I think I know where you're going.
Okay, it looks like the horses were dead for about like a day or two, so I would say rigor
Yes.
mortis already set in. So,
For sure.
there's a stiff horse. You wielding it like it's like some sort of stupid anime. And you catch him right in its back, and let me check something too. Let me just. Somehow doesn't get proned. You hear you cracked his back. He surges over a bit, and then he straightens back up and just gives you like a look saying, "Did you just fucking hit me with a horse? kind of look. And
Goblin's like 2 feet tall.
yes, it was a low swing. Is now Goblin's number 4. I'm losing track because they're all moving around. Though 4 is the one that's hiding.
My cover's gone. I'm kind of out in the open just to give you the real.
Okay. Goblin 4 appears on the ridge and shoots down at the small gnome, since he can now see it because he's not in cover anymore. Okay, so this is what happens. So you see here, he draws back his bow, aims at the small gnome, takes a step forward, and tumbles back down the ridge again.
Did you just roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
How far did he fall?
I'm rolling that now. He takes
I
one.
know enough to know that that matters.
He takes. Actually, technically, he should have took damage before, but
First
like,
time.
Yeah,
the
well,
other one would have, but whatever.
Okay, so he takes 1 point of damage, and he's back being prone again.
Yeah, laid out. A side note, Mike. I think when you did my sheet, you didn't add the wooden shield I have gives me an extra bit of armor class. I think you just. I think you just put the...
when you have it out.
Yeah. But like, it doesn't even show like. Oh, so it's only in those. Okay, so,
So
that's why
when
it doesn't
you- when
show it
you
on the
wi-
sheet.
when
I
you-
would just have to remember that I have it out at the moment.
Like,
Okay.
Do you have it out at the moment?
I kind of assumed I didn't really like throw it out there, but my character got woken up by a fucking fight.
Okay,
So it was
so-
more like running out equipped, but yeah.
Okay, so he has it on. Okay, so
Yeah.
what is it?
Starting now.
Right now, like the last attack, it would basically be like he had the shield, and then he grabbed the little thorn thing and tried.
Okay, so how much does the shield add to it?
Just 2.
2, so
So
it'd be 13.
No, because at least in the one that you have from the roll 20, I only have 8. It should be like.
Huh?
So what I put on my sheet, I already added that.
Oh, so okay.
So it's actually just a 10.
So it's-
because I think I fucked something else up probably.
Okay, so it's the 11 I have.
Yeah, exactly.
Proper.
That's what I was trying to
Okay.
say. Yeah. That's why I was like, when I looked at the sheet, I was like, wait, what?
Okay.
But yeah. Just as a side note for like future things. My bad.
Okay.
I realized that like, because I didn't realize you'd be using our sheets, so my brain was just setting it up how I do, which is like adding default values so I don't have to remember to add them because I'll forget.
That was its turn. Then it's 2's turn.
I'm hiding behind the orc friend. Oh yeah. Also, I get. Well, I guess I wouldn't be in full cover or hiding, but yeah. I'm just kind of standing behind him.
Okay, so he's gonna take. They're just focused on Daedrunk at this point, and he does not hit. Another ding off your armor. Your armor's getting scratched up though. Like,
This is like when the Polish army had to fight tanks in World War One. They're just sitting there with horses going, "We can't. What do you want us to do? We got no options."
This is fun. I like this. I only got hit once with damage,
Yeah, but you got hit kind of hard. But yeah.
and I've been entirely useless since almost.
and then it is Drago's turn.
Just like a real tank.
Drago.
All right. Maurice
Or Maurice.
Maurice taunts the goblin that just fell. He tells him to watch his step and goes to swing at him with his mop.
Honestly, man, I would have loved if you went and put a caution sign near the
Oh,
fucking ledge or some shit. But
that would have been good, yeah.
Okay, so Maurice's. Alright, so roll your. D20. Your mop is a plus. Your mop is a +5 for some reason.
I got
Oh,
15.
I know why.
Staff.
Because it goes off of strength.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so what'd you get?
15.
So
Oh.
20 total.
All together or 20 total?
I got 15 off of the initial roll.
So
Gotcha.
20 total.
You have a +5 with that weapon. So it's 20.
Okay. Trying to. Another house roll do you guys want to do? If you or an enemy's prone, do you want to do critical damage? So you just do another hit dice?
If we get it, by
Or-
the way, that means they get it too.
Yeah. So.
It's trade. And you can get knocked prone just as an FYI. I'm cool
Where do
with
I
that.
get the +5 from the staff?
Strength bonus, right?
Yeah.
I
It's
get a random strength
it's-
bonus.
No,
it's
what's
your
your
strength.
strength modifier?
It's strength plus your proficiency with a mop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know how you asked if this thing stacked?
they do.
Apparently they do, even though another source told me no.
Yeah,
That's so
that's what I knew it as too, by the way, Mike.
so I like I said, you should just maybe go off the Roll20's character sheet. And there are
Where's that at?
When you on the right column of the Roll20 top, you'll see like multiple icons. Second icon from the left will look like a sheet. Click it, click your character name, and it'll bring it up. And then in the top left of the sheet that it
Okay.
pops open, there's a pop-out window button that you can pop it into its own individual window. You have to drag it somewhere right up.
and
Okay,
you
I got
can
it.
click on character sheet and then go down to
That
your.
also will contain as your core, but you'll also see there's tabs for spells and your bio as well, and you can add stuff there.
Okay.
That's what I've been using too, because I realized that the only reason I kept up my original was because my spells aren't fully listed on that sheet.
I did your attack ones.
Yeah, and that's fine, but it's just that's the reason I have mine up, my old sheet, just so that way I remember my non-attack.
Okay, so yay or nay to critical damage on prone?
I'm yaying it. We got 2 for yay.
I'll
Everyone
yay it.
agree? All right.
Okay,
So,
so
that means if you're prone, if something's prone and gets hit, it's crit.
it's a crit. So it'll be 2d6s plus 3 with your mop.
What's the-
2d6s.
Yeah, because you get because when I do how I do
Extra hit
crit
dice.
how do I do critical hits? It's
Or
an
damage
extra damage dice
All right, I got 8 in total off the rolls.
plus 3.
And then, so 11.
Okay, so how do you want to kill this
Yeah.
goblin?
This is now a question of how are you hitting it? And where?
Because you murderized it.
Yeah.
like-
This is not like a minor murder. Like, this is evisceration. Because I know how much health these things have.
It has 7 health.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's higher than 5. It's
If you were
between
punching
5
it, it would have been paste.
and-
I will take my mop, and I guess I will decapitate it with the mop.
So you go for, hold on, you go to like, you basically swing down at its head. Like at its neck, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like, you're trying to just
I-
kind of like hit it in the neck.
Yes.
Alright. Slams down on neck, Mike. Describe the death.
Okay. So. Okay, wait, are you doing the blunted side or the moppy side?
Good question.
The blunty side.
Okay. So, you use so much force into the hit where it just crushes its windpipes and just keeps going. And it's not a clean cut, and it makes horrible guttural, bloodal noises, gurgly noises. And, you know, like, nearly headless Nick on Harry Potter?
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like its head is hanging off by a few pieces of like
The
skin.
back of the neck. Yeah. Like, you didn't sever that spine, but you got the rest of that neck completely fucking just decimated.
Yeah, you can see the like spinal cord attaching back of the head to the body. Few pieces of skin hanging there too, but yeah, it's there's a mess everywhere. You created this mess.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! The worst part is a mess.
Yeah. I have to start cleaning on my next turn, though, right?
Yeah, that would be your next turn, unless you want to
Okay.
start calling cleaning a bonus action.
I mean, he's proficient in doing so, so you know what? I'll allow it. I'm.
Well, if you want, you can start cleaning at the end of your
All
turn.
right. Maurice begins cleaning the mess afterwards, and humming
Also,
a little tune.
okay, so let it be known, since you cleaned up the last goblin, your water bucket
It's full of blood,
It's
yeah.
just full of blood.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
have you ever played the
Oh, you're thinking
that
Viscera?
the Viscera game?
yeah, the Viscera cleanup duties where you have a bucket and you go around cleaning
Ha-
shit up on
have
like
you-
space stations.
Yeah, but have you ever played that, Drago?
No,
Have you ever seen it before?
I don't think so. The only thing I can think of is that like
Okay.
Santa Claus game.
That's
where you
it.
clean
Yeah,
up
that's
the-
it, that's
That is
it.
the one.
That is
Okay.
that game. Yeah.
Okay,
That's what we're
Yeah.
talking
so
I've seen that a little bit.
so you're going to try to mop them up, but you're just making more of a mess because there's just blood on your mop and you're
Do I
okay.
need
No
to take
clean
a
water.
turn to like clean my mop water then? I guess.
if you have external source of water.
Yeah, how you cleaning that thing?
I just want to pull this out there, but you might also be able to use for an attack if you don't end up dumping it out.
That is the point, is that you can throw blood into someone's face. That is an idea. Do you have any alternate cleaning apparatuses, Drago?
Like a
Anything else?
rag, maybe?
I have
Yeah.
my custodial supplies, I guess.
You would have a rag in that. I used to be a custodian.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be it.
yes. I guess I'll pull out my custodial supplies and grab a rag and begin rubbing
You start
blood off the ground.
you start buffing out the neck hole.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, it's now Devin's turn, or Daedron.
All right. Let's go. I'm gonna put the great sword away, and I'm gonna take back out the great axe.
Oh Jesus!
Yep. I'm
He's
going at
committed
this
to the
again.
bit.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Plus,
Alright.
And then add your
add your
strength
Well,
modifier.
that was for the hit, like to make sure that I hit.
no,
Yes.
like you rolled. So you rolled the d20, you got a 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then you on your character sheet
Mhm.
for Great Axe, it has +6 to attack,
So that's 16.
so it'd be 16, which you do hit. Which goblin?
Yes. The one to the right of me.
The original Great Axe target.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Who has now 3 less hairs.
Roll damage, which is.
I rolled a 10. Oh wait. Plus 4. 14.
Wait, what?
I got 14.
When you roll your damage, it should be the dice that is
Oh, I
listed
know.
on the weapon.
Wait. So
What's up?
you rolled a d12, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
got 10.
10 plus 4. Yep, that's
4.
right. 14.
Yeah, you're good, man. I didn't realize it was a D12.
How destructive do you want this death to be? Like,
All right.
What
So we're
where are
going.
you hitting it? How you
I've
hitting
been
it?
thinking about this.
I'm
gonna
not
do-
thinking
I'm gonna do a slash.
Yeah, you had
It's
like
gonna
4
go from-
turns.
Yeah. It's gonna go from his trap down through his sternum and out the opposite side by
Diagonal
his
cut.
abs. Yes, diagonal right through the torso.
Dia-
Upper torso to lower torso.
describe that again. What?
He did a diagonal cut from
Di-
their shoulder blade, Mike,
Okay.
down through their chest, and then out through like their right or left side by the ribs.
Thank you, Snarf.
Yeah, Snarf gave you the good one. I was like, I can't really stand up with prone position, so.
Oh, you also have a webcam on. Okay. So, and you get him deep too. So, like his entrails and like stomach contents to spill out. He just falls over, this dead. but like all the guts and shit coming out of his stomach, chest area. You caught a couple of ribs too. You can see his heart. You literally saw his heart stop beating.
Nice.
So let me
One last enemy.
Okay, and then it is Daot's turn.
Sweet. I am going to do something that I think is funny and silly. I'm gonna move over to this guy,
Okay.
which we're probably about the same height, and I'm gonna look at him. And my words that I'm allowed to say within my short frame is going to be, "All right, buddy, do you want to give up?" You might not understand me. I don't know if they speak common, but I'm throwing it out there.
Okay, let me go back to the encounter part of this booklet.
At this point, your friends just died in pretty horrific ways. Nice! We got Devin up too.
I had to refresh.
Oh god, I gotta cut your mic.
Yeah.
Cut your mic.
Oh,
Yeah, good call. Thank you.
how do I do that? Oh, never mind, I got it.
I have mine off, right?
I haven't heard
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Even though you don't have the mute icon, I guess you didn't allow it to have access to your microphone inside of the settings, so it probably just doesn't know how to fucking do it. I guess.
So that's your turn.
No, that's not my turn. It's just me moving and talking to him.
Okay.
So at this point, it would still be within the same like 6 seconds, right? So it should enable him to have a response.
Well, on his turn.
I thought you could do that during any time frame, because when it's conversation, since it's live. You know what
No.
I'm
How I usually do it is on your turn you could talk. If it's not your turn, you can't.
Okay, gotcha. I normally have done it the other way. Okay, fair enough then. So I'll still do that, and then I'm gonna prep an action of thorn whipping the shit out of him. That's kind of where I'm at. So I'm prepared to hit him, depending on what he does. That'll be my turn.
He slowly takes in the situation that 4 of his brothers are now dead.
Well, 3.
Yes. He's currently bleeding profusely out of his chest.
He's at 1. He's at like 2 health. Yeah.
And he goes to his knees. Mercy! Mercy! Please don't kill me.
Still just chilling there for the moment until you tell me combat's ended, by the way.
Well, he's not going anywhere too fast, so, combat is ended. You have captured yourself a goblin.
Right on. All right, gentlemen, we made it through. And we got
All right.
ourselves a little captive.
So combat's over.
Yeah.
Can I also choose to do something?
What do you got?
Are we still taking turns?
So you can still do things, but turns aren't exactly as important now because it's not an action. But what do you want to do is the question. So start
I
there.
want to search the body on the right of me for
Okay.
anything that might be useful.
Hey,
So
we're looting
you're gonna
corpses.
search that. So you're gonna go loot that corpse. Okay. I'm just gonna, like, for the moment, just because my character wouldn't trust him, I'm just gonna chill there with the whip and start having a conversation with this goblin while Trunk goes off and starts looting that other corpse. Trunk, you can move. Devin, you can move your guy over to that corpse, and then Starf and Drago, if you guys want to loot anything, you can. So now's a good time to start like moving your characters around, announce what you're doing so that we all know what's going on, and Mike can start giving you the details on what you find in the pockets. Or Drago, since you're cleaning up everything.
Yeah.
At this point, it would be more like you finished cleaning them up, and now what you want to do, you can choose to start looting, or you can just do whatever you'd like.
Go clean this other goblin now.
Okay, so while he's looting, you're like sitting there, you're about to go clean him.
Okay, so...
And I'm ready for that conversation whenever you are, Mike.
Alright, so if you're looting the goblins, all they have on are the short bow and the scimitars, basically, and then goblin clothing.
No monies? No monies
Uh,
from them looting the thing?
uh,
Or maybe they're not the same goblins, which is fair.
they might not be. Maybe they
Yeah, yeah,
already.
yeah. No,
I mean, this stuff has been here for a day or two.
couple days, yeah.
So all they have all of them is the scimitar and short bow.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna do a healing word on the goblin that we heard,
Okay.
just so that way he's not. Well, actually, hold up. I'm gonna hold that. I'm not doing that yet. Instead, I'm gonna start with an interrogation, and I'm gonna look at him and ask, "So, why did you guys attack us?"
I have some reading to do. Give me a second.
Take your time. Take your time. And this is gonna be just us chilling out while Mike does that, because this is the hard part. Is like, while our turns might seem complicated, Mike's got an entire campaign he's running like he's a game engine in the back.
I'm running the Windows 98 right now. Give me a second. Our leader. Okay, Klarg. Clarg.
Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
Clarg. Our leader Clarg told us to ambush anyone who comes by here, like we did with that human and Dorf a couple days ago.
That's the people that we were following. Everybody. That's my guess. Because this is a D&D campaign. Okay. My follow-up is going to be fantastic. Did you kill those people?
Well, the short one. Well, he's taller than me, but like short compared to he's taller than you two. He's about the size of the dude who we couldn't hit. So whatever, yeah, the dwarf thing. He we did have him. We sent him away to King Grawl, who lives in Cragmaw Castle. The human though, he's in our eating cave.
Can you show us the way to the eating cave?
Um,
Or the castle?
it's two different locations.
I'm just asking if you know where both of those or either exists.
Well, the eating cave's nearby. It's just not far from here, and he points off in a direction, and you can see that you can see like a smallish kind of trail that's small enough for like goblins to come to and fro. Probably where they're like coming from, the ambush people.
Okay. And then which way would be the castle?
I need to look at the map. Wait a second.
Okay. Yeah.
It's way like past in the way in the forests, like maybe a day or two off in that direction, and he points down the road. He's like, I've never been there personally, but you know, I heard about it.
Can you show us the way to the cave then?
I can do. Don't kill me, please.
I'm actually gonna do healing ward on him I give him an extra. Oh well, he got bad luck. I rolled a 1, so he gets 2 health. So he ain't much better, but I might have stopped that gash from being horrific.
Wait, that's 3. The gash closes kind of, but you can still
It's
see
not
a
great.
gash.
Yeah,
It stopped bleeding.
Yeah, it's not a good heal for sure. And then I guess I will look at the party and go, all right, everybody, now that you've finished looting, what would you like to do? Would you like to try and find this castle, or do you want to go get the man in the eating cave, as this fine specimen of a goblin has informed us? Conversation, like actual in-game combat.
I think the cave would be the best, because we're only potentially getting 10 gold, and that's between all of us, versus finding rags and maybe riches in the cave.
All right, Day Drunk, you want to go and get that? Krunkle, what do you want to do? Krunkle?
Yeah, the cave sounds good.
All right. And then Maurice, you cool with going to that cave after you're done cleaning over there?
Maurice agrees. He just cares about cleaning. He doesn't care where he goes.
Just like a quick head nod while he's
Yeah.
still cleaning. Okay, all right. Fantastic. All right, my good sir. You may have escaped with your life today, but it is still up for grabs. Show us the way to the cave.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Do.
When I remembered that he was at about 1 or 2 health is where I was like, yeah, we could probably get him to agree.
He
Not
starts
have to fight him.
he starts hobbling towards the thickets, like north side of the road. It leads northeast. The trail leads about 5 miles northeast. About 10 minutes down the trail, right? He stops you guys. Oh, wait. There's a thing here. And he's like, well, you follow me, and he starts walking off the trail a little bit into the like woods, and a wide berth, and
All right. No one make their own path. Follow the little guy. I say this as the little guy at his height, so never mind. I'll rephrase that. Follow. No one blaze a trail. Everyone follow this guy. Follow our friend.
do you guys want to follow?
You can choose not to, by the way. I am absolutely following this little bastard. He does not want to die.
I'll
Which
follow,
means-
but I'll tail behind by like 20 feet.
Fair.
I
your
will
distance.
follow very closely.
So you're like me, where it's like right on them.
Maurice will stay close as well.
Okay, so, congratulations, you guys avoided a trap. Another 10 minutes has passed. And he's like, wait, there's another one here. And he throws a stone in the middle of the road, and a Team Rocket pit hole just opens up. With spikes at the bottom. And, yup, I made this one. As
I look down and inspect. What does it look like in the hole?
It's fresh. It's fairly new. There's no.
Got like good looking spikes in it, different angles. What are we talking here? Did he poop on the spikes so that everyone gets an infection when they land on him? Like, how well did he make this trap?
There's no poop.
I would say that was a real ass technique, by the way.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
There's no poop on it, but
I lean over to him and
It's-
go, hey, just so you know, if you ever have this happen, you want to make sure that no one gets out, just cover that with some kind of feces. Yours or animals, doesn't matter. They ain't gonna live.
he
I
takes
taught him slightly how to do a better trap.
he takes out a
Take a pen and pad. Fucking starts
No, actually, no, he takes out
Like
like a
quill
charcoal,
and a
like
piece of paper.
no,
Charcoal.
like charcoal, and in the back of his hand, he's like, poop
On
hole.
spikes. Poop on spikes.
Uh,
Got it.
Poop hole. Gotcha.
Okay, question. How deep is this hole?
10 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
That's all.
I love being chaotic good because I can help people but still do weird shit. It's my
Okay.
favorite.
Following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush.
Wow, that's a long trek.
A shallow stream flows out of the mouth of the cave, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads to the cave on the right side. Wait. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right side hand of the death stream. Okay, let me just... And since you guys did not decide to take a rest,
Well, we haven't yet.
I haven't yet, so let me just... I need to copy and paste you guys in... excuse me, next map.
Oh, is that why we can't zoom out and see anything?
Yeah, because right now we're kind of like in this. Mike's got to pull us to the next map still.
I refreshed 3 times trying to fix it.
Oh, while Mike was telling the story? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I thought
limitation.
he just zoomed
is
in
that
really far.
you ain't always got, like, map availabilities. By the way, you can use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out yourself.
Yeah.
I need to move you guys around so I can see. Paste.
One thing I'll note for y'all, my healing stuff, I can only do 3 per rest.
Stop
I've already
moving! I
used
need to
2.
click on you!
I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing.
Try to catch me.
Fortunately, I already got you. I just need Maurice now. And then the Goblin.
So just so everyone knows in a more meta game sense, without a rest, I'll only have 1 heal for whatever the fuck we're about to do.
Okay.
Also, if we rest, y'all will get full health. If you aren't already.
Wait, 1,
If I keep
2...
rolling the dice
Actually,
like
no! You don't have any heal. You healing word the Goblin.
Oh, you're right. I'm out. Fact. I forgot that.
So...
Yeah, so I'm actually out. I have no heals. That's fine. It's just we gotta know that.
Okay, so
Before,
player...
while we're standing outside of said cave, I look at everyone and go, I can't heal anyone else today.
Unless you guys take a rest.
Just as like a straight up announcement.
Where's the... There we go.
Why isn't that pure black? Oh, Fog of War, probably.
Fog of War.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah,
There
yeah,
we
yeah, yeah. Are you even sure? I forgot the goblins with us. Fine, he's just chilling.
He's staying close to you.
Does anybody have dark vision besides me?
I do.
I do not.
Nice.
I think I do as well.
Great.
That-
The healer's the
yeah.
blind one.
That will come in handy later on.
Um,
I mean, just go and blow my nose for a second.
you do you. Take it in, take it in. By the way, I told my coworkers that we were playing this. One coworker was kind of like, "Oh man, I really do want to get into D&D, but it's always hard to find a group and all that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's like the hardest part is getting people where you can sync up schedules and make it work." I cannot wait till tomorrow when I go to work and go. So my one friend wielded a horse like it was a baseball bat, and I got to explain that. And the other one mopped up, what, 3 corpses?
Yep.
And I'm just gonna be like, D&D's interesting.
And the other one couldn't hit for shit.
Yeah. The
Oh.
only one who was like sticking to the regiment and just trying to be like, all right, this is combat, let's fuck things up, just didn't hit.
Okay, the goblin's like, hey, can I stick with you guys from now on? Our boss is kind of a dick.
Well,
I know information, more information. Like there's two of my cousins right around that tree area over there.
I look over at him since I've been the one talking to him. He's sticking by me, and I go, let me ask my friends and make sure that you are allowed to stick with us. I look at the party and I go, well, what do you guys think? Should he stay with us? Or do we not trust him enough?
Maurice gives a thumbs up.
We got one thumb.
He did try to kill us, though.
It's your call. However you feel. He could still betray us. Mike could turn him around at any fucking point. So, like, it's like, feel like you're your character in this moment. RPG, baby.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna vote to execute him.
Woof. Okay, my character looks at you very strangely, being chaotic good in a druid, and just shakes his head. And he's just like, well, we're not doing that. And then looks over and goes, what about you, Krunkle? What do you think?
The chaotic evil one.
Yeah, I know. I ask. He's chaotic. He can do other things than just pure evil. Oh, did Snarf get up to go do something?
No, I'm
Oh,
still
I
here.
just didn't see you.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
I'm blended in.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even realize you were there.
Ooh.
He's RPing as a rogue.
Your call, man. You're in it for the money.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we keep Goblin.
Alright, Orc agrees. Janitor agrees. I'm not gonna agree with you, Day Drunk. I can't. You know, I just can't. Look over at the goblin and go, do you think you can convince your cousins to not attack us? Maybe they could help us.
Probably not.
Could
I
you
want
convince
him.
them to go somewhere else?
I could probably get him to, you know. Probably. Yeah, let me try.
Do me a favor. I was to say, before he runs over, I go look at him and I go, do me a favor. Let them know you got ambushed over by the thing, and send them a different path than we came to go get to the horses.
Okay.
I don't know how much you'll understand that, because it's a fucking goblin, but we're trying. Yeah. In moments, exactly.
Sounds like a Murloc to me.
Okay.
And then, Mike, you do whatever you gotta do for that scene, because we ain't gonna see it.
Yep, let me just...
We just hear a goblin go,
Okay, so... What's deception?
checking it. Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, fuck. That thing's about to die.
Okay, that's... Okay.
That's not good on goblins, by the way.
Then perception is...
Wisdom. Which is also not good, so maybe.
That's a... Okay.
I don't know. 2 negatives could equal a positive.
We'll see. We're either about to get attacked by a goblin and we lost a friend.
An associate. I wouldn't say friend.
I mean, he stopped us from rocking into 2 traps. Real talk.
Yeah, but he also tried to kill us.
Yay! Yes, yes. But he was part of a group. Group mob mentality, man. That shit's fucking vicious.
I mean, after he saw us slaughter his friend and mop up the blood.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
And use a horse. Or try to use a horse.
Well, roll a horse, fail, and then hit someone with it like a fucking bat. Yeah.
Makes me think of the, what is it called? You know how those videos have been going around social media where, like, they use the, like a soft taco shell and they slap each other and the cheeks are full of water? Kind of like that with a horse.
I actually know what it kind of reminded me of. because it's a thing, and I've had it before, and I'm gonna now kind of post it. This isn't exact, but it's now in my head. I'll post it over in the D&D channel.
So
This anime scene is what it reminds me of.
So you see your little buddy come out with another goblin, and he speaks really loudly. Man, I wish we could get Philippe to come with us, but I guess he's really committed to guarding the area. Oh well.
Got it. Understood.
And they go inside the cave.
Gotcha. So, like, he got that one guard distracted, but we know the other one is still active at the cave. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh! Can I retcon something?
what do you want to recon?
I asked him his name at some point.
Oh. Gerald.
Gerald. Fantastic. Gerald the Goblin. Just wanted to know that for future reference.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I take a look around the environment to inspect what kind of stones there are around and see if there's any valuable ones.
idea.
There are generic. Actually, you know what? Do an investigation check.
What would that go against?
Investigation goes against your intelligence.
So
Roll a d20 and then add the modifier next to investigation on your sheet. Should be more towards the middle.
Oh. Even with my expertise?
What's your... Mike can call that one.
well, isn't the expertise just
Plus 2?
Isn't that the? I'm pretty sure that takes account in the thing.
Because right now my investigation is 0 on skills.
Yeah, it's because intelligence wouldn't match up to that. Like, because intelligence wouldn't necessarily match up to him investigating for ore. It would be more like your ability to mine. But that should also, to some extent, affect, in my eyes, your ability to see and determine valuable ores from a, better perspective.
Yeah.
So
I rolled a 9.
Let's be generous. We'll call it an 11. Mike can determine what that means.
Yes.
That's still mid-roll.
You see rocks.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
Smooth rocks.
You know they're smooth. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, you can see details, but you're not getting anything like, that there's one random one. Like, oh, that sometimes has gold in it or
There's
something.
also like those white rocks too.
Different colored smooth rocks. Gotcha.
My character is going to... I'm debating on it. Well, I guess, hold on, do we need to do initiative, Mike? Or are we just walking, because there's no combat yet?
There's no combat yet, so
Okay.
you can attempt to, attempt to sneak into the cave without making the goblin notice.
Let me think. Goblin. The two you said that Gerald and the other goblin ran into the cave. They went further in the cave.
They went further in the cave.
I'm definitely not walking forward first as the healer. I have 11 armor. That's a bad idea. That's with my shield up. My shield's not up right now. I have 8 armor right now. So I'm chilling, and I guess I'll have a conversation. All right, how do we want to approach this? Do we want to try and sneak in? Krunkle, do you want to try and see if you can stealth your way in? See what you can see? Do a little scouting for us?
I will try.
By the way, I don't need to run this. If at any point someone wants to just do an action, like Day Drunk, if you were just like, fuck it, Leroy Jenkins, you can do that.
Gotcha.
Just to make sure, like, y'all know.
There's a river beside us, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and switch
Clean
out
your
my
shit.
water.
Clean your shit up. Good call. Hey, pal.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
I offered to Krunkle the suggestion to sneak in and scout the cave a little. As my offer in conversation so far.
Yes, and I agree. So,
Alright, so
And then
roll a stealth.
couldn't he
Alright.
just indefinitely do so, or does he know he's poorly stealth? Or you know what I mean, Mike?
Uh,
Since we're not in combat, because there's no enemies nearby to check against that. Is what I'm saying.
there is kind of.
Oh,
ooh,
okay. Never mind. I didn't mean to give the go. Fair enough. Snarf, roll it.
all right.
You never know. You never know when things are
Yeah,
lurking
you're
nearby.
right. You're right. For sure. I didn't think like that. That's valid.
What does what's a Where
I
is
was
it?
I was trusting Gerald. I was trusting Gerald a little bit, hoping that he had all the info. But again, I'm trusting the Goblin, whose wisdom is probably all of the spoon.
My stuff.
And okay, let me just. He did say very loudly that
There is one at the fucking front gate. There's one just chilling.
yeah, he's like,
Like one at the
can't
entrance
couldn't
to
get
the-
Philippe to go with them.
Yeah. Philippe, nice by the way. Gerald and Philippe, like we fucking somehow they're French ass goblins. That is now headcanon. I am just gonna hear a French accent the rest of the fucking time.
Okay, so what's your stealth?
Okay, so I rolled a 2. So-
Plus
Plus 5, I believe?
7.
that's 7.
7.
It's,
Yeah.
Splish, 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 splish.
yeah, that didn't go as planned. By the way, hold on. Where did he make his first splish? Like, where did he
Splish.
first? Okay, at that point, considering we probably all know he's not being stealthy, I'm gonna start moving forward a bit to like here.
What? What's that noise?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Like, we might need to be a little more on the point for it. Sweet. So now we have to roll initiative, everybody.
And that's on a 20, right?
Yep, roll
Yep.
20.
I got 11.
I gotta find my fucking dice.
9.
Wait, I have to write this down. Wait, a second, wait. Okay, surf. That's. I'm gonna just drag Drago. Kyle. Okay. Now who's what now?
I was 11.
Okay, 11,
9.
9,
16.
16. Devin, what were you?
I finally got a good number. 19.
Only on initiative, but not bad. Something, anything at
There
this
goes
point.
all my RNG.
Yeah, right. Now we're gonna get fucking slaughtered in the cave.
Okay, well,
If I make it that far.
well,
I'll try
Devin
to. I
goes-
can't keep you alive much.
Devin goes first.
All right, Devin, what you doing?
Alright, well, I'm going to move.
5 feet is 1 square. So, oh, you guys don't see it. Wait a second. Let me just.
Oh, I see it.
Wait, what?
The squares.
Oh, there at the top of the page.
Oh, so if you zoom out, everybody, you can
1
see
square
it.
equals 5 feet.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, just so you know, it's 5 feet per square. Just TLDR.
1, 2, 3, that's 15.
What's
How
your
many
move
feet can I
speed?
move?
Probably 30.
It's on your character sheet.
25.
Okay, so you're like me.
Good
So
to
you
know.
have another
Two
two
squares.
spaces.
And I'll be right on the edge of the riverbank.
Okay. Who's next? Is it the goblin or me, Mike?
It's you.
Okay. I'm going to. Don't like this. But I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, woo. Being this close to the water for the cave, but. Fuck it. I'll move there. I don't know if I get any more vision into, like, that opening of the waterway, Mike.
Oh, wait a second. Give me a second. Let me. Hang on. Nope. Nope. Okay, wait.
I see what you're trying to do.
I'm trying very hard. I'm failing.
Yeah, fair. Hey, no worry. Hey, dude, we're all learning this. We're learning like this side's learning D&D, your side you're learning Roll20. It's fine. Yeah, so I get a little bit of vision in. I'm not gonna do an attack just yet. I am going to.
Should have been the opposite way.
I'm going to yell over to the goblin, and I'm going to assume my character remembers something that I, as a person, don't. That's not a good one. What was the name of their leader, Mike?
Oh,
And the reason I feel okay asking this is I know that like this might be a little off for you too. It was like Kralog or something like that, right?
Krog.
Krog?
Krog.
Okay.
Klarg.
Klarg, yeah. I yell over to the goblin and I go, Klarg asked for our presence. Straight up, throwing out the deception. I'll roll it. 18. What do I get on a deception? Nothing extra. 18 flat.
He's like,
Well, I would say your combat thing, but yeah, your call. If he's next in turn, then that works.
His eyes narrow on you.
And I didn't prep my weapon. I don't look like I don't look like a target. None of us are prepped. None of us are trying to fight nothing.
Okay, is now Snarfy's go.
So Snarf now, if you wanted to try and like re-stealth is an option. If you wanted to try and sneak up on him and stab him. It's up to you how you want to behave with that. I'm trying to go with a deception route, but fair if you kill him. Like that would make sense. Each thing I've always character would do is the chaotic evil character. You'd probably stab him. I mean, fuck, you hit someone with a horse.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna go to the edge of the bank here.
Okay.
Are you gonna try and sneak there?
We're gonna grab him.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is where we're about to learn how a mechanic works called grapple.
Okay, so it's your strength versus my dex, because I'm trying to jump out of the way. Yeah. So roll a d20 plus your
strength modifier.
Yeah.
So that'd be 14 total.
I did not.
14.
Yeah, you have him. You have a
What'd
goblin
you
by
roll?
his neck.
I rolled a 10.
Did you roll a 1 again, Mike? Please don't tell me
No,
you did.
it's 4 plus. I think his dex is like 2.
Okay, so enough that like you've grabbed him. How are you grabbing him? Your call.
I'm gonna grab him by the whatever he's wearing. If he yeah. Well, sure. We're gonna go back into the water. Back into the water, and I'm gonna try to drown him.
Okay, wait a second.
This is a new scenario for a DM, by the way, because I don't think I've heard someone try to do this outside of the one time someone suplexed a shark in one of my campaigns.
I mean, I had someone do Suplex City on a demigod.
Yeah, but like intentionally trying to drown something's a little different.
Okay, since I can't switch my screens, I need Kyle. Can you look up?
Yeah, I got you.
Drowning. I want to say it's a 1d4 each turn, but I'm not sure.
Phrase drown is not found in the book.
I was going to say Google search it.
Yeah, let me find out. I was so curious if the book had it. Drowning in D&D. Click. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier. Minimum of 30 seconds. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier.
Constitution
of it,
is 0.
Fuck. All right. Well, that's not good. Minimum 1 round, so he gets at least 1 round to get out of the drowning. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying, and it cannot regain hit points or be stabilized until it can breathe again. So basically, Snarf, when you pull it over, it's going to get 1 turn to try and get out of that. That said, depending on turn orders, so do we.
Okay.
So if somebody wanted to go stab the drowning goblin
It is
while someone is holding it,
is Drago's
is an
turn
option.
after.
Oh yes, Mr. Cleaning his mop.
Okay. I would like to go over here, and I would like to save the goblin.
So you're trying to stop him from being in the chokehold or in the grasp.
Yes, I'm trying to help him get out of the water and
Get him out of the
release
water.
him from this grasp. Yes.
Okay, so it would be you both roll d20 and add your strength.
Yep, and then whoever comes out on top on that one. It's always fun when you have evil characters in the campaign, by the way.
Add my strength modifier.
Yeah.
So that would just be the +3, right? I don't add the saving throws.
It would just be the +3.
Yeah, +3.
Okay, then I have 6 total.
Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up.
You did not. You basically grabbed at him, and now your hands are just in the water with it, and you're trying to find him at that fucking point. Like, you don't even...
It's the goblin's turn.
So now the goblin gets... So this goblin gets this turn, Mike, but at the next turn is when it would die.
Okay.
So it gets this turn to try and get out.
What is my strength for a goblin?
This also means Snarf can still pull him out of the water. But...
Okay, I roll a 16. I'm trying to remember if... So I would... Snarf...
This is
Snarf...
you
Snarf...
check there.
Snarf, you have to roll another strength
So
check.
roll another strength check, yeah, because now he's fighting against you.
Okay, rolled a 14 plus 4, 18.
Winning
Damn.
that one.
Okay, yep, he's currently drowning.
So currently that thing is drowning. We all get our actions. My character looks over and goes, "That's a bit excessive." But does not try to stop it, by the way. Like just making comments about your moral choices in life. That's all I'm doing. And then Day Drunk, Drago, if either of you want to do anything,
Let's see.
now's
Well,
the time.
okay, so after it'll be Devin's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over,
Uh-huh.
and I will also hold him down.
Cool. So you're succeeding until someone tries to counter it.
Nice.
Great. Okay, so we got 2 people drowning,
And then
and
that's-
me
and
and
that's
the
your-
janitor are just like...
And then it's Kyle's turn. So
like I said, I like my turn was just make a comment and then just be like,
then
"That's
it's
excessive."
then it's Snarf's turn.
Keep holding it.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll that check, by the way, because it's technically past that.
Then it's Drago's turn again.
Drago, you can try and save him again, but you're rolling up against the combined effort of both of them.
Is that even possible to beat?
It is if they roll ones.
I guess I'll try.
Alright, everyone who's holding the goblin, roll your strength, or roll a d20, add your strength modifier, and then Drago will do the same with his strength.
I got 19 total.
Okay,
Ooh.
so what do you guys got?
I
I got a 19.
I got 7.
That's enough to hold him down with the combined. Unless unless Mike wants to, like, weigh in on that.
You're able to pry off Day Drunk, but Snarf still Krunkle is just holding strong.
Yep. And then it's Goblin's turn, right?
Goblin's turn.
He dies. Beginning of his next turn after, because he only had, you said he had 0 Constitution modifier,
Yeah.
so he only survives 1 round of drowning, which was the last round.
Is it
So
just
his hit straight up, it drops on the start of its next turn. Its health drops to 0.
oh, okay? So
Like they couldn't breathe. There is no damage here. It's
I know,
just,
but
you're
he still gets saving throws though.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying it's well. So here's the thing.
He still have to-
no, because he cannot. he can't regain or be stabilized until he can breathe again. So
Oh,
someone would have to drag him out of the water for that to happen.
yep. So that's a dead goblin.
Yeah, you guys have successfully held a goblin underwater till it drowned, and it died probably pretty quietly, which
No,
is why I
did.
didn't stop it.
Well, it was loud at the beginning, and then it just this stopped struggling. This.
Well, I'm saying the water's not that loud, even if it's splashing, versus it like screaming. Let's say. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. They muffled any noise that would have come through that because they didn't like slightly hold him down in the water. Fucking that thing was like in the bottom of that riverbed.
Okay. Yep. So yep, that happened.
All right, I guess we're out of combat again.
Yep.
All right.
Sweet.
I'm
I
gonna
look
take-
I look over at them and go, barbarians.
All right.
Just, again, mild comments. Not gonna do anything about it. Just mild comments. I'm a druid. We don't do anything. I slept on the wagon.
All right. Krunkle is gonna take the body of the goblin,
Okay.
drag it out, and I'm gonna make sure it's dead. I'm gonna twist at the neck.
You hear a loud snapping noise.
Well, I'm gonna stop you. You pulled him out of the water, Mike. You get a saving throw.
I want to see how it goes.
Oh, that's a 1.
Cool. You snapped
Okay.
his neck. I was gonna say, Mike. In theory, you would get a roll there because you pulled him out of the water, so he could technically restabilize.
Yep. Nope. Roll the 1.
Well, that didn't go well. All right, there goes a snapped goblin, drowned snapped goblin neck. Jesus, fucking orcs, man.
Okay. And we're out of combat. And you're at
So
the
now-
mouth of the cave.
Yep. So now, how do we want to proceed, folks? Do we want to try and like sneak in? Do we just want to go in guns blazing? Have Day Drunk just walk in front? Because the tank is the tank. Do we want to take a rest here, by the way, now that we've cleared the area?
We should probably take a rest.
Side note, we got a guy in the eating cave that's waiting rescue.
I'm sure he's fine.
All right, that's one for a rest, 2 for a rest. Drago, how you feel about that? How you doing, Maurice? You wanna
You
take a
said
rest?
somebody needs rescue inside the cave?
Yes, there is a person who needs rescue.
Maurice
inside.
wants to go help them.
My character sides with the rest solely because I have no ability to heal our team if we go in. I can't, like, if we go in and people get hit hard or get, hit from multiple angles, I can't help, and I know that. So I side with the smart idea of taking a rest to save our team rather than caring about the guy who's in the cave. So would that be, what is it, short and long rest, right, Mike? So then the question would be whether we do a short rest or a long rest.
I think short rests.
4 hours, and then it's
4
long
hours,
rest is 8.
but yeah.
Yeah, and then if I do a short, I only get half my spells back, right?
Also, keep in mind that there might be like changing of goblin
And
guards.
all that gas. Yeah, okay. That's a fair call out, by the way, that I didn't think about. So I'll rerun that vote. You guys still want to stay out here and take a break and see if we can like get some rest in, or do we want to try and move in while we, it seemingly seems like there's no guards on this.
We should probably hide the body, right?
Good call. Agreed on that. We'll hide the body. Well, actually, that's Snarf's. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. Krunkle, that's your fucking call. What are you doing? Do you want to hide the body? Where?
Yeah,
How?
let's hide the body.
Where?
Well, there's this nice little alcove over here.
So you move it like all the way down there and like basically just chuck them into like a bush or some shit in that area.
Yeah.
All right, so we've successfully hidden that body. Again, I'm still chill for the rest. I think it would be better, but we have to have someone who stays up and like keeps watch. So now the question is, who wants to stay up and keep watch?
Maurice doesn't need to sleep because he's an elf.
Maurice, you're gonna keep watch?
Sure.
Okay. So Maurice is gonna keep watch, and then I'm thinking it would be, hey Mike, how does it work with me having 3 spell slots? Do I get 2 or 1 if I do a short?
Hmm.
I don't know how that works. Couldn't tell you. I'm like trying to read through it right now on my one screen, but because I think it's like half for rest, and then it should be. Trying to read that. Resting. That's what I need. Short rest. What? Oh, sorry. At least 1 hour long. Okay. 10 to wins. Characters spend 1 more hit dice. The end of short rest up to the character's maximum hit dice. Which you look at your level. For each hit dice spent this way, the player rolls die the character constitution modifier and say regain health. Long rests. The long rest characters regain all lost hit points. Here's also regain spent hit dice up to total things. For example, character regain hit dice. Following character benefit from long rest. Oh, is it 1 per day, Mike? Is that what I'm fucking up? Rests don't actually get my shit back?
I thought it did.
I thought so too.
I would say a long rest would do it. I'll give you like half your spells back for a short rest. So
for a short. The only thing is, like, if we're doing that,
I'll round up 2, so it's 2.
Well, I was gonna say, let's say we did a 1 hour rest, which is still a short rest, and
I'll give you 1 spell.
1 back, right? I think that's fair.
If you take 4, I'll give you 2.
Okay, I'm cool with that. 1 hour rest, everybody, to get ourselves composed. Sweet.
Sure.
1 hour rest. I get myself a healing spot back. Is anyone damaged still?
Yes.
Cool. So for you,
roll your
hit dice.
Which is, I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
It should be on his.
It should be on your sheet.
It's a D10.
It should be underneath. Okay, so roll a D10.
It's under.
Yeah, it's just underneath your maximum hit points and temporary hit points. It's like that next field.
Yeah, it's
it
a
should
little.
say hit dice, and it'll say the
5.
amount. Cool. So you're regenerating 5 health in that hour.
So you're back to 13.
Yep. You're probably back to full. And I got myself a healing spell back and a spell slot back, should I need it. And so now my character is ready to go into the cave. Again, not going to lead the way. Druid.
So I just changed my hit points, but I still have a bar above my head that says 12 out of 13.
Oh, mine had changed. It says 13 out of 13.
Oh, okay.
We know you're at full.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we'll just do the math later on that one. So now the question is, and then how we want to continue through this nice little cave, gentlemen. My guy is just kind of chilling in the back and just looks over at everybody and goes, "That was a good rest. I think I'm ready to move on when you guys are." Anyone want to take the lead?
I should probably sneak in.
Okay. So Snarf, roll your 20 and do your stealth. So that way you know how stealthy you're gonna be, and then you're walking straight into the cave with whatever stealth that is, kind of like last time. So hopefully you don't roll a 7 again.
All right, rolled a 19.
All right.
Okay.
Plus
Cool.
5. That's 24.
So
you did well.
let me.
So you get into like there. Mike's gonna do a vision check for everything, and then he has to do perception checks for anything that's in the area that could possibly see you. Nothing in the area. Snarf can continue moving.
If you want to check out that little
nook to the right, that's like some stairs looking. Or you can go straight up.
You can go straight up.
I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Oh, do you announce that it's safe to the team?
Probably should.
Might pull you out of stealth.
Can I walk back?
Yeah.
So I can talk in. Okay, there you go.
Walk back.
In normal voice, I say, "Oh, yeah, it's safe."
All right. So I'll move my guy up to like around right about where you were. Yeah, chilling out kind of in this area.
Oh, there you go.
And then Snarf, move your character about as you would feel. Now, the janitor can do what he feels like. He's not exactly too happy about the drowning accident, I imagine. He's probably sitting out there like, I don't know if I want to be a part of this.
Maurice is gonna pick up a flower nearby the water and go place it next to the goblin.
I like Maurice. Alright, Snarf, continue on your exposition.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna go up the stairs.
Your call.
Okay. Do you
We're
want
gonna go
to?
up the stairs.
Wait. Okay. So, do you just want to go into the room, or do you just want to be like, do you want to look into the room before going into?
Is there a door? Is there a window on the door? If
No,
there's
just
a door.
it's just like it's just a more of a like
Like an open room.
open
opening?
cave. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna peer in.
Alright, so you're gonna like sneakily like take a look and see what's going on inside.
Okay, let's see if I can do this correctly. Okay, so from okay, I want to say that you're like right here peering in, like right in here, like you're like it's on this edge of this wall.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Huh? Huh. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You know what? Fuck it. Nope. Okay. Yep. Nope. That's okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Why is this not okay? I don't know why this isn't working.
Take your time, take your time. Okay.
Okay, so
The fuck are those wolves?
just inside the mouth of the cave, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the that's the end. At the far end, it is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of the rocks.
Okay.
That rock specifically. That's
Yeah,
next to
so
that one.
basically they're all basically affixed to that one spot.
Hmm.
So they might not be worth going in and fighting over versus going up to the top. But it depends
Yeah.
on how we want to behave. Could also try to see like I mean, if I had like befriend animal, I'd be going in there trying to befriend one, but I do not. Not yet.
Alright. So first things first, I'm gonna look over at you two. I'm gonna signal they'll go in there. Okay.
One of these.
A what now?
Don't worry about it. It's a
Sure.
military thing.
Okay. We're gonna go up here. See what's this way.
I believe 3 out of 4 of us have dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah,
Give me a
sure.
second.
I that's why I am taking my fucking time. By the way, is my guy's just kind of like following, basically. Day drunk, wherever you're going, I'm going. That's where we're at. I'm assuming it's dark as shit. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to use this polygon reveal because that's not working out for me that well.
just do multiple squares to do it, or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that.
so Snarf, you see, the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, and the stream, the stream, plunging, Plunging. Plunging. Okay, that's what I thought, but and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a steep passage leads west across the other side of the stream, so it's right where you are. With your dark vision, in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out a dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope across the crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects with this one, 20 feet above the floor. And give me one more second. What's your passive perception? Okay. Yep, that's what you see.
All right.
Is that a path to his left as well, Mike, or no?
Oh, that's what that's what I said.
That's the
Oh, fair
perception.
That's the steep.
That's the path to the left's the steep bit. I thought the water had the steep bit. Okay.
A side passage leads west across the other side of the stream.
Okay. All right.
So
So,
deal with this information if you will.
Yep, Snarf, it's still your go. You're the one that's kind of scouting ahead and informing us whether or not we're okay to keep moving. Maurice, are you coming along at any point? You're just planting flowers over by the dead, the very poorly killed.
How long has it been since I arrived here?
Like I want to say like a minute or two.
Maurice would like to stay for at least a couple more minutes for the day.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you two go any further into the cave, you guys can you roll stealth or not roll stealth. Either way.
Okay. Yeah, well, I know what you're saying because the wolves can effectively see us, right, from where they are, because we haven't like gone past that.
I think we're behind. Yeah, I think we're behind like a little rock wall thing.
We know not to. Well, hold on, Snarf. You just signaled not to go in there, right?
Yes.
No stealth. I'm gonna keep walking past.
No stealth.
Also, no stealth.
Okay.
Well, he didn't signal to use stealth. He just signaled
So
don't go in.
How far?
We don't know what's there.
How far are you going?
Well, I would like to go all the way to like here, like if assuming I can see Snarf.
I will go all the way up to here because I can kind of see him.
You absolutely, yeah. So I guess I would follow on Daedra. We're both just kind of like walking.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. So what do you guys want to do now? You have two options.
Left or right? I'll lean over to Krunkle and in a hushed tone go, you go left, we'll go right. No, we split the party. Fuck. I don't know that that's a good idea now that I say that. I literally said it out loud in my head and I'm like, oh god.
I mean,
fine, I'm sure.
No, you might be, but or you might not. That's a bad idea almost always.
I
We're already
think
split, but
I think you should do it.
I bring up the idea that the left pathway might be a single file line. It doesn't look like it's wide enough to be able to have three people next to each other.
yeah,
Like three people wide.
Yeah, like a little. We have a little bit of like a round table convo. I'm okay following on Daedra. That's where I'm at. And then Krunkle can decide to go left or follow on Daedrunk.
I say we go right.
Okay.
Okay.
So the whole squad is gonna start moving up like this way. Although I'm gonna let the fucking tank people move first. Well, one tank and Rogue.
Okay.
Man,
and
His
you get
stealth.
to that point.
Oh boy!
Since none of you rolled stealth.
well,
Or-
Snarf did.
Well, you guys didn't, so you're
Yeah,
making loud ass noises in this echoey cave.
Well, I did say we whispered, but okay.
Okay, so
But we're trudging through water too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was more thinking we were like walking along the path, and the only reason we use the water is because of the squares. But fair enough.
A goblin appears over the bridge, like over the edge of the bridge. And Hey, we have intruders! Do the thing!
Can I yell back?
I guess you could.
We're Gerald's friends!
He already yelled, do the thing.
I know. It's worth a try. I'm just throwing it out there to see if after whatever the fuck the thing is, they go, oh, they know Gerald.
Gerald's a fool.
Ah, thanks.
Okay, so, the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pulls in from above. Let's see, there's now a flood going on. He's okay. Okay, if you were there, you would have been okay, but you're not. Okay, so I need you to do a dex saving throw. All three of you.
So roll a d20. And then if you have a dexterity modifier, you add that. I rolled a 10. Well, I'm sorry.
20.
My total's a 10. Let me rephrase that. Because I lose for my dex because I have 12.
Okay.
minus 2.
Okay, and then you're 20.
Would I take in... Because I have -2 for stealth and -2 for sleight of hand.
No,
So
those don't. So just roll the d20 and then whatever your dexterity modifier is. So like mine is -2.
Okay.
You would just use that as on top of it. So roll a d20 and then whatever your dex modifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I rolled 17.
And then what's your
That
dex
includes the modifier.
So you got a 17, Snarf's got a 20, I have a 10.
Okay. So,
Yep.
okay, again, a rush of water. Somehow, even the smally guys, somehow did not get knocked away or swept away by the water. Somehow,
Is it because we're standing on the like actual like path?
I would say because the path is slightly higher than the
Yeah, that's what I'm
river.
thinking. Yeah.
You still get hit. It went up to your chest, I guess. Doubt.
Fair enough.
So it would be like.
Foot and a half.
So it would be like day drunk stomach. Krunkle's ankles.
Yeah, Krunkle's just chilling there, like, hey. All right.
I mean, Krunkle needs to wash off the blood from his enemies anyway, so you know.
And the horse.
And the horse.
As a rebuttal after this counter, I'm just gonna look up the goblin and go, "Who's the idiot now?" Talking about Gerald. A little bit of taunt. All right, what next?
Do it again!
Do it again! They're gonna run it again.
As the water tapers back down to normal, you hear another loud roar of rushing water. Roll your
Are we given any opportunity to run away from this at any point, by the way?
I mean, you could start running away if you want to.
That's good to know.
You don't have much to go. You don't have that much places to go in that amount of time.
Do I get the ability to attack the goblin that keeps yelling?
Sure. I'll let you have it before he screams, "Do it again." So.
So I'm gonna try. Well, it can even be while he does. It's fine.
Okay, he's about to scream. Die!
Like we're in that moment. I'm gonna see if I can hit him with that thorn whip. Because if I do, I can drag characters up to 10 feet. And I'm pulling his ass off that fucking bridge if I do.
Okay, so what do I have to roll?
I gotta pull that back up. I
Oh,
I was looking
it's
everything
you.
else up.
It's you. You have to roll.
Yeah, I gotta look up what I need to pull. That's why I'm like, one moment, I gotta find fucking Thorn with this again. It'd be a D20 plus my spell. Alright. Yeah, okay. So it'd be this, and then it would be Wisdom. So Wisdom for me is this. So I roll a D20. I got 15 total.
Which is his
against-
armor. Which is his armor class. So you succeed.
So I grab him. I will roll a D6 for the damage, just so you know what that is as well. I got a 2 plus 0 because I don't have any modifiers, so just 2 damage.
Wait,
And
so
in doing so, I'm going to attempt to rip him off the bridge with us, like down to where we.
do I have to roll anything against the yanking or no?
I'm checking for that now. I have to pull up the page still. It's a
Doesn't-
pain in the ass because it's in spell.
Doesn't say.
Does it not? Oh, okay.
So yeah, you
Roll.
pull it. So you did
I
2
pulled them down
damage.
to us.
You did 2 or 3 damage.
2 from my hit, and then whatever the fall damage would be.
So that's 4. Okay, so he hits his head. He's bleeding from his mouth,
Prone.
prone, and he's still breathing. But yeah.
Did he get to call out the thing?
No, he didn't have time to say it yet.
That'll be my round of effective combat. By the way, since we're in combat, we should all roll a d20 to see what our initiative is. Sorry about taking that over a moment. Just more of a like, hey, are we in combat or not was my question there. I got a 10, by the way, for my initiative for whatever the
Got
fuck
a
we're about to do.
14.
I got an 8.
So it'd be Snarf,
Uh,
me, and then Devin. And then Maurice is out there still mourning the poorly drowned.
Maurice, you at one point here also were rushing water coming out of the mouth of the cave.
Okay. I should probably go check on that then.
So feel free to move your character how you want.
How far can I move? Just up to my walking, I guess?
Your move speed, yeah.
Yeah, move
'Cause
speed.
We're in combat, so you're in the same world as us, so the 6 seconds that apply to our turns.
I would say he goes first with his movements since
That's fair.
he heard the water before you guys. whooped
Before
dude.
the thing,
Yeah.
before that all happened. I agree with that.
Okay. So Snarf.
Yes.
It's
What
your
do you
turn.
Okay, so the guy's prone, right?
Yeah.
Prone, head bleeding, not doing too great, probably concussed.
Alright.
Little lacerations from the whip thing I did.
And we said that if they're prone, that
Crit damage.
Crit damage.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So you roll double little damage dice.
So you have advantage
Yeah.
on attacks.
That too.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
pretty
do a lot
strong.
of damage here. I
Yes.
could do a lot of damage.
I mean, it's a fucking goblin, man. He's almost dead anyway.
Okay, well, we're just gonna crush his head with my boot.
Unarmed attack? Unarmed attack?
We'll
Nope.
see how it goes.
Okay, well, roll d20. Well, roll 2. And then
Yeah, two
I
two
just-
d20s and take your highest.
Yeah, oh,
Because that's
okay.
how advantage works.
Yeah.
Disadvantage is 2 d20s, take the lower. Advantage is take 2 d20s, take the higher.
Okay, I got an 18.
That's
you definitely hit him.
You didn't miss with the curb stomp. And now we gotta figure out the damage.
It's normally damage with an unarmed attack would just be your strength plus
Okay.
1. So I'll say double your strength plus 1.
Strength modifier, right? Please tell me you mean
Yeah,
that.
the modifier. The modifier.
Okay.
When I say
Okay.
that, I usually mean the modifier.
I just wanted to confirm
I
that
don't-
one because
We don't
holy
we
shit.
don't use the giant number. We don't use we don't use the possible 2-digit number for anything other than
29 damage. Yeah.
Because of me, you have to throw in the possible 2-digit
Oh,
because
wait.
my character has a 7 and shit.
Okay, so
39 damage.
So how much?
My modifier is a 4, so that'd be 9.
Plus 1, 9. Yeah,
that thing is
That's-
paced,
like a fucking cherry.
popped. Like there was there's an audible. I can't. I don't think of.
Yeah, hold on. You know that crunching noise I hate, Mike? That. From the skull. That would be that noise.
And this brain matter, blood, it's all over your shoe. And he is currently dead.
All right. And now we can continue moving onwards, depending. Who's the next? Would be me, right?
That poor fucker only rolled a 3. And yep, that's.
So that would be my go at this point, right, Mike?
I mean,
anything else that you got?
it's out of combat now.
Oh, okay, I didn't know since he yelled. I didn't know if the cave had become combat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, actually, good points.
Yeah. I wanted to call that out for you because that's important.
Did we get them?
Let me think. I guess that'd be my
Jimmy!
turn.
Jimmy, did we get? You guys have combat right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to even fucking like. You know what? I ain't saying shit. I ain't responding to that call. I ain't even gonna give them the dignity. I'm gonna see if they come over to the bridge to check on Jimmy, and I'm pulling their ass down. That's what I'm doing. I'm chilling right where I am, ready with a thorn whip. Everyone else can decide how they want to move through the cave or move up. Maurice can move and rejoin the party while figuring out what the fuck is going on here.
Oh yeah, Maurice, you can move
Does Maurice know which direction you guys went? Because I get up
Probably
to the
not,
stairs.
no.
Nope. So you can decide to go how you want or inspect rooms how you want. You do hear the yell of those goblins, or Jimmy, probably, because the echo of the cave. So you hear that down the water path, I imagine.
Yeah.
Rather than hearing it from, like, the wolf path. But that doesn't tell you much. You just hear, Jimmy!
Well, should I do like a...
You try
like a roll to determine which path I would take?
This is your character.
This is
so,
you.
like, how would you behave? This is your character. So, like, D&D isn't necessarily always rolls. You do get to make the choice here. You have to act like you don't have the knowledge, which is the RPG beat. Which is why earlier I called out, like, my guy sleeping and then being, like, unaware of what the fuck was going on for a minute, right?
You know what? Maurice is gonna come into here and look for his friends in here.
So he meanders over there. Mike, do what you will.
He snarls and... Do you want to go all the way in, or do you want to stand at the, like...
entrance?
Like, while walking in,
I have moved my character to where he goes.
Okay!
Alright.
So,
Someone's gonna get mauled by fucking wolves. Great. I have to fucking get back there. Assuming I hear you screaming for your life.
so...
Also, vision of that area will be a bit more clear, too. Because now you're in the room.
Let me just... So, you use Miranda right into that room and just somehow bump into a wolf. And it looks up to you. There's 3 of them. They start growling, snarling, and the one attacks you.
Fair. They're still chained up, right?
Yeah, but like...
Okay. I think... I guess more question there was, did Maurice notice that?
I don't know how how do I point... Oh, that's the point. Like... No.
I know the rock you're talking about. They're chained all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I know that. It's just more that, did Maurice notice they're chained up at all?
Oh, do you guys see the wolves?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We see 3 wolves, yeah.
Okay, so, roll initiative for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that wolf gets a 1.
I got 14.
Oh, that wolf gets a 1.
Wolf 1 gets 1. Wolf 2. And Wolf 3. Uh-huh. What's that? Okay, that's that. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Um, Wolf 2, Wolf 3, come over here. Cause I'm saying they can't get like 5 feet out from this rock right here. So he runs over here and he's gonna bite you. Let me find the thing for wolves. Wolves, wolves, wolves. There it is. Oh, he has advantage because another wolf is nearby. Okay, so he's gonna attack you. $16 does not hit you. Wolf number 2. Oh wait, no, it's your turn. It's your turn, Drago.
All right.
You can retreat. You can fight.
Maurice takes his mop and breaks the chain to free the wolf.
Which wolf?
The
Fair
one
question.
that tried to attack me, I guess.
Okay.
Roll an attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe like chance to hit and then damage. And
So
I
just
don't
roll
know.
a 20.
Roll a 20 and then do it like it was a standard attack for the moment.
All right, I got an 8 on the roll.
And then plus your mod.
So what? Just add strength to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 6 for you or something like that, right? Because you also have proficiency in the weapon. I think you were saying your strength mod is like 5.
Here, let me
Or-
see.
Would it be
Yeah.
+5 then?
So it's 5, and then you're proficient in your weapon, so it's another 1. So it should be 6.
Mop is a +5.
It's plus 5? Okay, never mind.
His strength is
So would I add
modifiers.
8 to my roll then?
So it should be plus 5 to your roll.
So +5 total. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then 13.
So you got a 13 against a chain. Oh, Mike, good luck figuring that one out. Because I don't know the hit points on a chain, nor the armor class.
I mean, it's a chain against fucking a wooden stick.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see
Does
something.
it break the mop?
I'm
Or
trying.
it just goes psycho and fucking just kills all the wolves.
Wait, what's this? No. Check the other thing. Object hit points. I would say that's tiny. Okay, give me a second. How much damage did you do again?
13.
You somehow broke that chain.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep these out for later.
Also, I have a question. So with the monk, I can do an unarmed attack or strike, I guess, after a regular attack.
Okay.
Could I use that to like pet the wolf, perhaps?
I will allow this.
Cool.
Okay, it's the other wolf's turn. And it's go right here. It's like not on the rock, but it's like it's attacking you still. 14 plus 14. Hey, I actually hit you for once. Oh shit, okay. 2d4s. Plus 2. Oh, that's max damage. That's 8 plus 2. That's 10. That's 10 damage. So you are down to 1 health.
That's a hard hit.
Good to come back from grabbing water to that sentence. Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled max damage with a bite. Also, roll a strength saving throw.
How do I do that?
It's D12 plus your strength.
Okay. So do I add my strength from my saving throws? I have 5 strength from saving throws.
I
Yeah,
guess.
that would be correct. Yes.
Yes.
So then 5 plus what I just rolled?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, 7.
Oh shit. Okay. You are now prone with a wolf on top of you. Biting at your ankle.
Okay.
And now it's the other wolf's turn.
Yeah. And this is wait, hold on. How many rounds have gone, Mike?
3. Because it's wolf 1, then Drago, and then wolf.
Then two, and then okay. So after this is when we could possibly start interacting with the situation. Okay.
In the distance. Okay, you know what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all within the same 6 seconds, so that other wolf's gonna get an attack. But like during that, whether or not we heard screams or snarling or barking or anything, we'll be able to react on the next round.
I would say you would hear the wolves like barking and snarling and shit in the distance.
Yeah. But that wolf's gonna get an attack before we get over there.
15. So, 15 plus 4. That definitely hits you.
Well.
That's 6, 8. So the wolf, since you're oh shit, it's prone too, so I get another damage dice.
Yeah.
So remember 8.
Yep.
9, 10, 11. How much was your max health again?
11?
Okay, almost.
Oh, shit.
Almost.
That was so
almost.
Close. Wow. I know what he asked that for.
So if
literally
if the damage knocks you out, carries over and is more than your max health, you're just dead.
Yep. You insta die.
So you missed it by 1.
Yeah, like that thing went for your throat more or less. And
yeah, it's actually it's lodged in your throat right now.
Yeah.
I would also give you that you scream out in pain if you want. I don't know if Maurice does that.
Would Maurice do that? Yeah. Drago?
Supposed to scream?
Do you want to?
No.
Would that be what your character does? If not, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right. We all hear that, gentlemen. So, yeah. Upon that, my character's gonna move to like the mouth of this. I'm hoping that these fuckers can't move this far.
The one can because someone broke its
How
chain.
long's the chain? Oh wait, I thought he failed.
No, he
No,
broke it.
He got it.
Oh, I missed that bit. Fuck me. Fine, I'm still moving here.
You
and
see
then-
a motionless.
I know. Oh, I have an idea what I'm seeing. There's a bunch of dogs basically mauling somebody. It looks like the scene from Django right
Help me.
now.
You're unconscious. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got that scream out before you went down. I moved to here. Well, I guess hold on. Let me rephrase this. Me, Snarf, Devin, roll for your initiatives because that's gonna be who moves first and what we move. I got an 11.
Okay, so 11,
15.
15,
12.
Okay.
12.
So Daydrunk gets to react first, then Krunkle, then me.
Yeah. So what would you like to do? Remember your movements. 5
Yep.
feet, square.
That should be enough.
5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10,
Yeah, you're
15,
good.
Yep.
And
So-
You met with
I
the her.
guess
Oh, I was okay. So you met with a horrific scene where one wolf is lodged into Maurice's calf, and the other one is lodged in its throat. And the other wolf is
Right.
free and is like snarling at you.
You still have your attack round.
I just want to get that out there.
get what I wear.
Oh, you broke up. I saw your network connection fuck up on the thing.
Yep. Yep.
So you got here. You see that the wolves. There's one stuck into Maurice's calf, one on his throat. One of them free. The one closest to you is the one free.
Oh,
You still have your attack action. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna swing at the one that's free. I believe that's the one to the right of me.
Yes.
The one closest, correct.
Yep, with my great axe, and I'm gonna go for the head.
Okay.
Roll your d20 and then add your
Oh,
modifier.
what are you using?
I'm gonna
Use
use
great axe.
the great axe.
Great axe?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
So I rolled a 21.
You
Total?
definitely hit.
Yeah, total.
Nice.
And let's see, what's that? 1d12.
Yep. Plus.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah.
Oh, you take that wolf's head clean off.
Yes, I'm finally useful. I almost yelled it. I almost woke my parents up.
I
Just be
was like,
woken up to, I'm finally useful.
Followed by then coming. I already know the argument that would start from that conversation. Anyway,
okay. So,
so now it would be Snarf's go.
All right.
Because Snarf gets to react to that scream or choose not to, depending.
Of course I will.
You get a total of your
1, 2,
movement
3,
in the
4,
squares. You might not be able to make it all the way to the thing.
I have 30, right? So
Yeah.
wait. Can I move diagonally? Is that a thing?
yeah.
Okay.
5,
Yeah, I make
10,
it there. I make
15,
it there.
20, 25. You'll be like right behind Daydrunk.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right.
Yeah.
And then my move is gonna be kind of similar to like here. Mike, how the fuck does unconsciousness work?
I mean,
Like, if you gave me a TLDR, if I used Healing Ward, does that help?
yes, immensely.
Fantastic. That's what I'm doing on our good friend Maurice, because I don't want to lose our good janitor. So I don't have to roll a hit die for that. That's an extra action, by the way. So I got to figure out what I'm doing with my base action. So let me think. What do I got? What can I do?
You gotta roll his health.
I'm gonna do that, but I might attack first. Was what I was thinking.
Ah, okay, yeah, yep.
You know, I'm debating on that. Oh, wait. Can I do? I gotta. One moment. Gotta look up a thing. I sent it to you, and I need to double check what that says. It's an illusion cantrip, which would be a full action, correct? Yeah, one action. Fantastic. Behind the wolves that are currently
It-
launched
it's a-
into Maurice,
Alright.
I'm going to use minor illusion to create a very, like, the dog whistle sound. One we couldn't hear, one the goblins couldn't hear, but one that they could. To distract them off of Maurice, so they are no longer lodged into the poor bastard.
They let go and the huh?
That quick turnaround type thing.
Yep.
And then while that's happening, I'll do healing word. Please, Jesus, give me a good heal. I don't want to lose a friend. You get 3 health, my friend. You didn't get the max. I rolled a 2 plus 1. So 3 healing ward onto Maurice. And then you know how that works better than I do, Mike. I have actually not been in a campaign where someone has gotten downed in a long, long time.
Oh no, he's conscious but still prone.
Yeah, for sure. And the dogs are distracted at the moment, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So that would be Maurice's turn off of the dogs, right? Because the dog that had the turn first is the one that's dead. Because that was the one that Shane got knocked out of.
Yes, and then it's Maurice's turn.
Sweet. So my good friend Maurice, I while he's get out of there.
Okay. So...
As a suggestion, your fucking call, but I'll throw it in at you.
So Maurice is conscious, but he's like on the ground.
You're
still.
laying down, yeah. You have to spend half your movement just to get back up.
All right. How much health am I at? I can't. My health doesn't update on here.
You would have been is it 0 health, right?
Yeah, he's
Plus-
at 3 right now.
So you'd be at 3 health right now. You do not have a lot of health, my friend. And I do not have more heals for you. I used my last heal on that situation.
I would share my screen, but then you'll see the map.
The whole map, yeah. So you're rocking that 3.
Well, Maurice, I guess, looks over and sees the dead wolf, and he's not happy about that.
Also me yelling, "Get out of there!"
Yeah, he hears you.
That part's kind of important. This is where RPGs become hard because your character might do things that gets them killed.
Oh, Maurice wants to free the wolves. So he's like, Maurice tells. Okay, here's what Maurice is gonna do. Maurice is going to. So it takes half my action to get up.
Half your movement speed. So if your movement speed's 30, it takes 15 of your feet to do it.
Alright, so I'm 35, so...
So
is it, like,
17 and a half.
down or anything?
I would
Round
call
it
it,
up.
if you move a diagonal, then the diagonal would be a 7.5.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go back here, and as I pass by you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys to free the wolves.
As you're, like, huddling yourself
Yeah.
in fucking pain. Like,
And
help the wolves on the way out
Yeah.
the door.
I would also say that since the whistle distracted the wolves, there's no attack of opportunity.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping for that, by the way. That was why I was like, I'm not letting an attack opportunity happen. Fuck that noise. Cool. You move to there, and then it would be whose turn next, Mike? It'd be the wolves, right? Even though they're distracted, I think it would.
Yes, it's Wolf 2. So Wolf 2 was... It's probably this one. Actually, they're trained up and they can't go any further than the
entrance, yeah.
entrance.
So they can't even. I would say they can't bite me. Was what I was hoping.
And
They're,
the
like,
other one,
trying, but
the
I
other
don't know
one's
if they're close
the
enough.
other one it's closer to the. Then you're like like a giant chain chomp, but you know they can't get any further than the mouth of the entrance.
So they can't
you
hit
guys
us.
you guys can't. You can hit them. They can't hit you. At
I
this
look
point.
over at Daydrunk and go, "Take care of this."
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, your turn.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so
I
they
rolled
can't
a
hit you.
6 for
You can
hit.
hit them. You're just going straight for it.
I would say since Daedrunk is attacking them that they do you are in there like you're close enough to attack them they can attack you
Okay.
situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Well,
good news. It turns out to be a 12 because my +6 modifier.
Does not hit. You're kind of worried to getting close to that wolf for some reason and just misses.
yeah. So it's like you try to hit him without getting in too close, and you just couldn't get
Yeah.
close enough to get that hit in.
Well,
And
that
then-
sucked.
So then it would be our good friend Krunkle's turn. Remember, you
Okay.
can't stack on top of other people. It's not like one person per square.
Or you could just leave the wolves alone. That's a
Well,
possibility.
they're currently barking, right, and making noise.
Yeah, that's my issue.
I mean, it's been going on for a while, and you notice that no one's
We
come
haven't
to check
seen
on
any
them.
goblins come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they're used to that noise. That's a thought. Just the dogs
But
being
you'll
obnoxious.
never know.
Also, what happened to the folks checking on Jimmy?
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
Oh, good. That's gonna be fun later.
Alright. My hope is, if the dogs keep barking, they might be able to cover up some of our noise. Possibly.
Okay.
Why can't I move?
Do you convey that message?
Yes.
Do so.
I do the
come
thing.
on. Nah, come on, man. Time to do RPing. Come on, you gotta throw it in there. Come on. You gotta talk like you're your character for once. Do it. Come on.
Yeah, where's the Russian accent? Come on.
No, that's why I've been avoiding it.
I get a
Alright, let me
message
think.
5 o'clock in the morning while I'm at work saying, you know,
Fuck. Okay, let me think. I'm not Russian. I can't do this shit. Fuck.
you don't have to.
It's also hilariously messed up that you're an orc.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a current term for that. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh. How would a Russian person say this?
Also, let me know if you guys want to stop at any time.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's getting kind of late. It's almost 2.
Yeah, almost 11 for me.
To our time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for Snarth almost.
Well, if we finish up this encounter, that'd be a pretty decent place to stop.
Yeah, whether it's we disengage or fight or whatever, but Snarf, you gotta tell us. You gotta use your words, man. Last time you used a signal, and we walked like right past these wolves and just had them barking at us.
That's true. Fuck. There's no way I'm getting this out, man. This is a bad idea.
Just commit. Go for it.
No!
Come on. I believe in you. Trust me, Toad Voice will come out eventually, just not yet.
Oh, I don't want that.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. I have a plan.
Stop. No wolf.
Ah, so like very shorthand. Like no hurt wolf is what you're trying to say.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You just said no wolf.
No wolf. I'll let you decipher.
I mean, my character's not trying. I told Daedrunk to deal with this. I still stand by that. I'm not fucking around with it. I have 8 health, and I'm a fucking tiny ass little fucking toad. No.
I missed.
And you missed. So, like, for me, I'm still just kind of chilling where I'm at. I'm not. Disengaging would be, for me, once my turn does come around, I plan to check up on Maurice. But I'm not there yet. I have to wait till everyone else's actions go through. So you say stop, no wolf. Do you move? Do you do anything else? It is your turn.
I'm gonna stand here.
You're just gonna chill there.
I'm gonna stand here.
And you're just gonna be like, stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next in the order, Mike? It would be maybe Maurice again? Or is it
That's
day
all right.
drunk?
It's Day Drunk and then Maurice.
Okay.
All
So, good sir, you get another attack if you would like, or you can listen to the heating of our orcish friend.
I'm gonna try for another attack.
All right.
Okay.
I rolled 20,
Like a 2020?
like a
Jeez.
20 plus with the modifier.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
It was a 14
This
otherwise.
is. Oh. I was about to say, Nat 20 is a different conversation.
okay. So you do hit him.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
And this is with the great axe.
Yep.
And I rolled 10. Not on the dice, but with the +4. I rolled a 6
Altogether?
plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wolf is just. Wait, why isn't this not letting me click on the wolf? There we go. Super bloodied. Exposed ribs. You hacked off half its fur. An ear.
Yes.
It looks almost dead.
Okay.
Okay, so it's still barely clinging to life.
And then next round would be.
Let's say
think
it
it
would
might
be
be me.
Maurice.
Yeah, you're right.
Or
Yeah.
or
Maurice.
no,
Maurice.
no, it's you then Maurice.
Okay. So, for me, I'm gonna do a action move. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna whip the shit out of the same one that Daedric just hit with Vine Whip. Or with Thorn.
Okay.
And then D20 that for the chance, +1. Mike, you're gonna enjoy this moment. I got a 6 total.
6 total.
So I ain't hitting it, but your call on how you want to interpret that.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
I knew you were gonna do that to me. What is it again for this? D6? Yeah. 2.
2. Okay.
Hey, Day Drunk, sorry.
Oh no.
Okay.
You hit the chain on the other wolf. It didn't break.
Oh, that's even scarier. I thought I was about to accidentally whip Day Drunk. Jesus.
I mean, you wouldn't have hit him.
Full health.
You would have hit him anyway.
Oh, right, because it would be that. I thought if it's like a crit fail, it could still hit them, but then you have to re-roll for going through armor.
I mean, you would have hit him if you rolled the 1.
Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. Okay, fair enough then.
And to ignore armor, it would probably be back of his head.
Well, I'm hoping he's wearing a helmet, but yeah, fair enough.
Let me see.
While I did that, I moved to here, and
No
then
helmet.
and then can I do assisted move, Mike? Is that a thing still or not?
A what?
Where you like help carry somebody. So like if I moved over to Maurice, it used to be you could use it like at half your speed to help hobble someone around, like to help them get further.
Yeah. You can do that.
So like I go over to Maurice and then like kind of like help him get onto the shore over here would be my idea. Not that far, not crazy, just a little extra.
I will allow this.
Cool. So Maurice, you can move. Drago, you can move your Maurice over to where I am, and then I helped you over to the shore after trying.
What if Maurice didn't want to come?
Then you don't have to. But if that's the case, I need to know that.
Maurice does not want to come.
Fantastic. So my guy looks at you and is holding you by holding on to you, going, "Come on, buddy," and you're just refusing to move with me. And if my guy is small enough, I'm not even gonna try and fucking roll it on you. I'm just gonna assume that you're able to be like looking down at me and be like, "Nah." Sweet. So then it would be your turn then.
All right.
I'm attempting to help.
Maurice wants to go over here and tackle Daedrunk off of the wolves.
Hold on. Oh god, you're bleeding so. Strength checks.
Yeah.
Wait, would it be Dex for the tackle receiver?
Uh.
I guess either. Either
It
works.
w-
You can either try to dodge
either
it or
one-
shove them.
Yeah. Either one would work.
So I would say
Just
Daedra,
tell- just-
choose whichever one you're gonna
Just
get
say
the better
which one-
benefit out of. and then announce it.
Yeah, to say which one you're using.
And then Maurice just straight up
Strength.
roll a d20 in strength because you're not worrying about that same kind of thing. And then you got to
Okay.
compare it, and we'll see if you successfully tackled a companion.
So
So
do
just
I
add
pick?
my raw strength modifier.
Yeah, it would be the plus modifier, so like +1, +2.
I
I
got
think for you it's
15.
15.
Do I get to pick dexterity or strength?
You do. You get
Yeah.
to choose either
Okay.
dodge it or like stop or like basically turn around and like be like, hey, and like
And we're
your
doing a,
strength outweighs his tackle.
We're doing a 1d20.
1d20 plus your strength modifier, correct? Or what, or
Nice.
whatever modifier it is.
Dang, I got 14
So you got 14 total.
altogether. Yeah, total.
Well, good sir, you have been tackled to the ground by our elvish friend.
I feel like the janitor's become a pacifist since we
I bet.
murdered the what's it called?
Well, you did drown a man. You drowned a goblin slowly. Like, well, not that slowly. It was one round, but still. My character's gonna see this going on with all the things, as is Snarf's. So, Krunkle and myself both see this tackle go down. I guess Mike, you do you, man. I don't know now. This is some this is a bit
what-
as wild as I expected this to
Okay,
go.
so what did I name the goblin that you guys murdered?
Gerald.
Gerald?
No, hold on. The murdered. We don't know his name. I don't remember. Oh wait, Philippe.
No, I meant the one you pulled off the bridge.
Jimmy. Something like that. It was like Jimmy, I want to say.
In the distance you hear, "Oh my god, Jimmy's dead!"
Oh, Snarf's connection shit the bed, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah, he just messaged him the thing, and he
Oh,
just
there
gave
he
me a
goes.
seed from fucking Discord. So this is where we're pausing. I guess is oh hey, he's back. He's back on the thing. We'll see. We'll see if he gets back on. Oh hi. I was about to say this is where we're pausing there, Snarf, but welcome back. The TLDR is so I don't know how far back you got DC'd.
Maybe 30 seconds.
Okay, so Mike announced that we hear from the inside, like deep in the cave down the water. Oh my God, Jimmy's dead! So someone found the body, and that is where we're at the moment.
Okay.
And currently, Maurice has tackled a drunk. So both of them are prone. Fucking why do I
Yeah.
join an adventure with amateurs? And then my guy is like at the like basically after I tried to help Maurice, Maurice just like ran past me and tackled Daedra.
So, you want to stop here?
I
This
think that-
cliffhanger?
I think that's an okay call.
Every good show ends with a cliffhanger.
Yeah, well, considering we've got like an unknown amount of goblins in this cave, and we've killed a dog, a goblin, 2 goblins, and really pissed off one of them. And currently, we have 2 prone characters next to each other. To which I'm surprised Mike didn't try to make it so that you guys ended up closer to the wolves through that tackle, because I would have. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, but
You're being nice, I know.
I mean, technically they would be because Daedrunk
Yep.
was in range of attacking the wolves, so
Yeah.
you are in range of the wolves.
Which may just bite Maurice again.
Wolves that almost killed him might almost kill him again.
Good. I don't gotta healing again. I gotta go sleep outside for an hour while y'all are in the cave. But that was a decent session for a first session, by the way. I
think we start getting
so-
the hang of it.
just to let you know, Mike, this is the part I did with Tom. So I'm
What?
trying not all of this. This
Oh,
cave.
so okay.
So this isn't new to me.